Ba. These are copies of the same playthrough. Gotta show up for the app? Thank you, Green Ghost. It's very telling how I'm playing here. That I'm less than 20 minutes behind, but there's probably like 2 hours of game left. With how much this is in. Waiting all day for this? Thank you, bathwater. So have I, actually. God, it's hot today, though. So, this is actually not a bad place to talk about this. One thing I had, oh, hey, Vintage. Here in DELTARUNE Chapter 1. Everything hot? Yeah, it's a problem. Unfortunately, I fucking hate the heat. It's terrible. Poland is too close. Get cold, put you back in Spain. I've never been to either. Yeah, one thing I had meant to talk about, but just hadn't really come up naturally last time was how, the different chapters of Deltarune kind of parallel different sections of Undertale. For example, Chapter 1 kind of parallels the ending, like the last area, New Home. At least vaguely. Some of the other ones line up a bit better, mainly in that you fight the king to escape. Go under my tail. It's funny you mention that. It's like... so... When Undertale dropped, this is slightly unrelated, but when Undertale came out, Toby foresaw the amount of Rule 34 there would probably be for the game, and asked people to tag it Undertale, T-A-I-L, if it was anything not safe for work, so that anyone just looking normally wouldn't run across it. Really funny. Well, time to hit Twitter. You'll find it there. You'll find it everywhere, actually. Already went down there. But yes, in that you go and you fight the king, and, you also fight the king's son, but that doesn't parallel too much. The area itself loosely parallels New Home from Undertale. Hello, unoriginal Starwalker, and therefore less worth. Yeah. Ding ding. Let's double check. King's bouncy son? Yeah. So bouncy. Yes, the Spade King, or the Chaos King, the King, he has a few names. They don't really give him, like, a name. But, he does seem to loosely parallel Asgore in Undertale, where he's doing something horrible for what he believes to be a good cause. There's a tree blocking the way. Might look like you can walk around it. That's definitely not the case. There's definitely space here, but Chris says otherwise, so... Yes, the longer you walk around here, the darker it gets. As it gets darker, you can see, the thing up there. As soon as you step out, you can't see it anymore, but you know it's there. Though hard to see, there is a switch in the tree. You can do that without looping. but it makes this tree disappear. Even his design, at least his sort of silhouetted design you see a bit later, might look like you walk around, but nah. Like, nuh-uh. Somehow Prince Lancer's made real friends with a Lightner. Somebody should tell the king immediately. This is definitely not going to be me. Whoever breaks the news is gonna get wrecked. Don't look at me. How's the thrash machine we designed going? The what machine? The machine? We had a whole sequence about it? Oh, that. Yeah, we'll make it the last minute. You should really start working on it earlier. What's with the lecture? Because I'm imagining Susie dribbling with Lancer and breaking Murphy's ankles. That's great. Just bouncing him like a basketball. Cross up Burley. And just... Ow. I didn't come here for a second, Dad. Yeah, you tell him. Being a bad guy sure is relaxing. Chris, if you're jealous, you can be a bad guy too. Chris isn't jealous of your evil-doing lifestyle. If you are, I can find a nice leaf and fan you. So I think that actually is meant to be a loose reference to, apparently Toby originally intended there to be a slightly altered route to Chapter 1. Just like Chapter 2, 3, and 4 have alternate routes, 2 and 4 have the same weird route, but Chapter 3 has the sword route, which doesn't seem to have any long-term, really effects like Weird Route does. Evil Chris? More like where you could just try to take the easy way and... Yeah, apparently it didn't get too far beyond planning stages, because Toby liked the idea of, hammering in that your choices don't matter for this specific chapter. And, again, I've discussed this before, but a lot of people think that your choices don't matter was some kind of arc words or something, an actual rule imposed on the player for the entirety of the game. No, it's just something that is present for Chapter 1. And I think it's meant to signify that there's nothing you could do that could stop this story from happening. The first chapter must happen, because that is what is there to make all other chapters happen. If the first chapter didn't happen, the rest of the story doesn't. So your choices here specifically don't matter. But what you do with that story from now on, I think, does matter. Oh, need to be a good guy again, Susie? Nah, gotta say being a bad guy is pretty sweet. Not only is it way more fun than being good, my teammate's proud of what I do. Earlier, Susie ate a pine cone off the floor. Gave her a terrible stomachache. It was very brave and cool. See? Finally some respect. Actually, that does lead into what Susie really wants. She just wants some positive goddamn reinforcement. She wants anyone to tell her that she's doing a good job. Anytime people are telling her she fails, she leans back into this. This is what those guys were talking about in Chapter 4? I'm curious what you mean. Hey, move it, Captain Toothpaste. You're blocking my reverse tan. The shadow's flares are making us as pale as a horse! The pine cone? Ah, yeah. Yeah, Susie ate a pine cone. Why does the king make us take care of his son? Does do a good job. She beats the fuck out of people with great efficiency. Yeah, she does, and I think she wanted to be told that she's doing a good job, but the only one who did was Lancer, and so she latched on to the little ball of weird. And he still thinks she's cool. That's all she really wanted. She's also a great healer. She will be a great healer. She'll have to put in some effort, but she will definitely be a great healer. I'm excited to see it get even stronger as chapters go by, and to it, I'm actually interested to see it just become for it to completely outpace Ralsei's heal, even by chapter 6, as early as then. And Ralsei have a complex about that. Because Ralsei kinda gave Susie one, and I'd like him to taste his own medicine a bit. But also, because he's already got a complex about having to be useful for the Lightners, because he feels like that's his entire point. Not a bad kid, but he's so weird and it's so obligatory. Look, that Kotoid? No wonder nobody really likes him. Yeah, and of course it leads to Lancer. Lancer doesn't actually have any friends either. He has people who work for his dad, who are being intimidated into being kind of nice to him. But Rules seems to be the only person who actually cares about him, and maybe his dad a bit. You do see a bit in an optional scene in Chapter 4, it does look like Lancer and his dad are starting to get along again. Oh yeah, these guys are based off Power Rangers, by the way. At the same time, because no one wanted to be his friend, ended up becoming real friends with a Lightner. Mean one. Probably should have been a better influence, huh? Yep. Was in Chapter 5 getting Fluffy Buster after fighting the Asgore boss fight. That's something to talk about more later, too. Lightners, this girl's with you, right? He's forcing me to fan her. Please get her under control. Ah, they're my enemies, actually. We split up because I was too evil for him. Huh? Help me. I don't want to fan forever. Help me. Sucks to be that guy. By the way, beware yourselves of the forest maze. You'll probably get completely lost. Without someone who knows the way through, that is. Yeah, I know the forest like the back of my head. My things to save you go back. Okay. Do point out, absolutely point out if there's like weird, obscure dialogue. I want to see it. And I'm glad Bathwater's the one who found that. I'm glad you're clearly enjoying the demo. Wish. Oh, fanning? I'm not fanning. This is a weighted leaf. Just building up my muscles. Thought I hated fanning leaves, but I got really into it. Swish. I do this forever. That does explain later on when they're still doing this in Castletown. Kills everyone with a leaf. That's pretty fun. So yes, Lancer knows the place like the back of his head. Which is to say, not even a little. It's easy to tell which way he's going to. Fan club development, yep. Hey, losers. Wait a sec, where's Lancer? Well, he wasn't going the right way, so you let him wander off by himself. And again, Susie's letting slip how much she actually cares. She really cares. And also, let's slip a second ago, I kind of let it pass, but like, Chris, if you want to be a bad guy too, just join our team. Like, she does want to be friends with Chris, I think she just doesn't know how. She wants to be friends with lots of people, doesn't know how. But once she makes a friend of someone, no one who is Susie's friend would ever in their right mind betray her. And yet, as we see a bit later, she kind of expects it. That'll be a lot later, though. You know he's bad at mazes, right? He's probably lost and confused right now. Ho ho ho! I'm lost and confused! You want to make lots of friends but you don't know how? I think you're doing okay. Alright, Susie. I didn't mean to make you worry about him. Look, I'm not worried about him. When someone cracks her facade, she has to go defensive. Bad guys gotta look out for each other is all. Anyway, get out of my way. I'm gonna find him. She doesn't know the right way either, Chris. Yep. Little hint, don't go the way either of them are going. It's easy to tell by where they're positioned, because they really don't try to juke you at all. Yeah. Like, they're going in straight lines. They're not trying to trick you. Chris, isn't that the machine we designed? Alright, this'll be tough. Let's try our best. See, this is where Susie learns how to dribble? That's not good, actually. Poorly drawn, I'll say. Ho ho ho! You think that's bad? Just wait! And see what happens when it starts! Your design sucked, so we blew it up. How dare you? I see. Oh, now what's your plan going to be? Turns out we didn't need a plan. Just a rule. Anyone that gets in our way gets crushed into dust. And Susie, you need us to return home. Doesn't crushing us seem a little counterproductive? See, that's where you're wrong. You see, I know I can't get back without you guys. But being a good guy really isn't my style. So I thought of a little way we can just settle this. If you can beat me, I'll go back to being a good guy. If you lose, you guys will have to become bad guys with us. And do whatever we say. Ho ho ho! Our wish is your command! So, what do you say? Don't bother answering. We were just gonna thrash you anyway, so... See ya! 2 bad guys blocked the way. Lancer theme! Anything. Defend. Tried convincing Lancer not to fight. Lancer started to become convinced. Oh, it's working on me! Whoa, not what I expected from a bike. Tried telling Lancer you like his hair. Lancer became even more convinced. Weasel out of this. Thanks, it's all natural! Told Lancer you'd give him a picnic basket of worms. Lancer became almost fully convinced. Weasel out of this. Really? It's just what I wanted! You told Lancer you just want to get along. It's the decisive kindness. But Susie blocked the sound waves before they reached Lancer. Try convincing someone that can't hear you. This is where the only thing we have to a Susie attack pattern. Yeah, and this is her before any real training. Hee hee, I'm blissfully ignorant! Ow. Actually doesn't do all that much damage. Susie and Lancer are coming up with victory celebration plans. Susie, attack 14, defense 3, HP 110. The armor you equipped her with just made her tougher. Horror, pain, the power of real bad guys. Nice, huh? Lancer, attack 7, defense 1. Watch out, he's boosted by friendship. This bike is fueled by evil and friendship. Yeah, her attacks really aren't that tricky. I know if you lose to them, it just sends you back to the previous room. But it's exceptionally difficult to lose here. You tried convincing Susie not to fight. There was no effect. No way, shut up and fight. Or pain! Owie. Yeah, the attacks don't last very long, and they don't do that much damage. Seeing that dialogue would honestly take so long. But at one point, Ralsei is basically begging them to actually, to put us on their team just so we can continue forward. Because he's getting so sick of this. Ralsei sang a soft and entrancing lullaby. Susie fell asleep. Oh, what a beautiful song! And then you only have to deal with Lancer's attacks. Ralsei cast Pacify. The Pacify spell was absorbed by Lancer's bike. I'll never let you spare my friends! Lancer's bike began to get tired? Don't worry, Bikey, I'll put you to bed soon! Yeah. It's like, the two of them are actually exhibiting some pretty nice teamwork. But if you do it one more time... The Pacify spell was absorbed by Lancer's bike. The wheel of the bike became spared. A spare tire. It turned into a spared tire. That didn't do anything, though. Seems that pacifying won't work. No, like, did I miss anything? Just wanted to show that off, at least. Alright, let's try to actually win. Oh, what a beautiful song! Told Lancer you just want to get along. It's the decisive kindness. Uh-oh. What's wrong, dude? I accidentally started liking the enemies. Now seeing them just makes me feel round and soft. Bad atmosphere for battle, though. You don't want to fight. No point, I guess. Battle's over. And see? When Susie's friends really don't want to do something, she doesn't try to make them. Well, you didn't beat us because you, kind of cheated by, getting up on Lancer with, kindness. If I have to, I guess I'll go back to your side. But don't expect me to do anything but fight. Well, we're happy to have you back, Susie. Susie being faster than the speed of sound is one of the reasons the knight had to use the cutscene technique. Damn Skippy. Though, you make all your friends proceed? I mean, it doesn't work on me, but you try, Bathwater. Nice to have you back, Susie. Yeah, let's just hurry up and go home. Susie? Does this mean we aren't a team anymore? Huh? Of course we're still a team. As she has a friend, she'd do anything to keep him. You can, be part of the Swear Squad. Wow, me? In the Swear Squad? Wait, I hang out with the good guys then. Can we still have monogrammed track jackets? Yeah, or I'll say we'll make them. Huh? Okay, sure. Or I'll say immediately agrees to do something for them just because. Ha ha ha! Lancer joins the team! Yay! You can follow behind us, you know. Oh, okay! Notice you aren't doing that. Yeah! It is such a minor joke. They keep doing it with Lancer specifically, like, you know you can do this, right? Yeah, I know. Are you going to? No? You have a reason? No? By the way, Lancer was supposed to have a walk sprite, but they decided it was way funnier if he just slid around like this. Wow, this is cool! I've never been on such a big team before. Now you have a legion of various guys? Yeah, but my dad forced them to listen to me. They don't actually like me very much. You don't need those clowns anymore. Just chill with us. Aye, aye. Man, I'm still hungry. It's like nothing I eat here matters. Should have stolen more money for the bake sale, I guess. Wait for Chapter 7, where the knight finally talks. If you chose Susie's name suggestion, they drop the F-bomb. Like, so you're finally here, fuck squad. Like, oh, damn, we did pick that name. Who told the knight? Wait a minute. Only we and Lancer know about that name. Someone must be a traitor. They all turn to Chris. How is that what let me go? How is that what revealed me? They're like, oh god, 7 chapters keeping that shit a secret. How is this the reveal? Be the stupidest way to do it. Well, I was thinking of baking a cake later. Nothing matters, Susie listens to Metallica. But there's one person in town who definitely listens to Metallica. What's the catch? You have to stop making fun of me for one. Pass. Of course, they don't know any other metal band outside of Metallica. That's believable. Look, Susie, a candy tree! Hell yeah. Yeah. Damn. Last piece is too high to reach. Worry not, Susie. I have a special transformation for times like this. Really? Watch and learn, team! We're all say taking notes in the background. Stool form! All you did was put your hands on the ground. The mystical form! Hey, don't act so jealous. Susie is such a ride or die. You are her friend, then anyone says shit about you is getting the fuck scared out of them, or something. She will defend you to her dying breath. Heh, got it. Ooh, tell me what it tastes like! Huh? You haven't had it before? Oh, I mean, I've always wondered what it's like. But I'm not allowed to pick it for myself. You tell me what it tastes like. You're giving it to me? I thought you were hungry. I changed my mind. Yep. Deep down, she is an incredibly selfless person. You're just not good at showing it. Ho-ho! Candy joins the team! Alright, already. So what's it taste like? Yum, yum, yum! It tastes like friendship! What does that taste like? Like my teeth are disintegrating! That's actually bad. Yeah, but thank you for sharing! You're a good friend! Well, you too, I guess. Now that actually brings up another interesting thing. The rules the king... It sounds like he's talking about just his full dad and not lesser dad when he says this. Apparently gives him some very strict rules. Like, he's not allowed to eat that incredibly sweet, tooth-rotting candy, which... probably a good thing for him. But also, if he even reads a swear word, he has to go take a shower. Anything bad about Susie's friends, she'll introduce you to the brick being thrown at your face. You'll have, like, you mess with Susie's friends. You mess with a friend of Susie's, you get to meet their mutual friend, Brick, flying at terminal velocity. Just walking along with you guys feels nice. Like I'm doing something important. That's because you're alongside the Lighteners, Lancer. Our purpose, Darkner's purpose, is to assist them. Yeah. Chapter 4 really recontextualizes this. Chapter 3 actually does it first. Or else he believes he literally shouldn't exist if he's not doing this. It's the only way we can feel truly fulfilled. Really? My dad hates Lighteners. He wants to... Does your dad seem happy? I'm... not sure. I do love that line, it's just... Does your dad seem happy? And it sounds like Lancer knows the answer is no. Susie's idea, and it's always throwing something or someone. I mean, that's usually the idea, but she switched to straight dunking for Chapter 4. Hey, let's ditch the weird purpose talk. I'm probably just glad you ate a weird berry. Yeah, I'm still boosted from the juice. I mean, look, I'm not from here and hanging out like this. I also feel kinda, you know, happy? Nah. Maybe. Susie is one of the best characters in fiction. She's just one of the best written characters, period. And it is no wonder that she's actually the harem protagonist of this dating sim, and everyone else is into her. Look, everyone, you can see the castle. Ron James and Susie, either the greatest 1v1 or the unstoppable duo. Yes, that's where I live. Me and, my dad. What's that black thing emerging from the top? That's the fountain, Susie. We can get there. You and Chris will finally be able to go home. Jeez, took long enough. Chris, Lancer, let's go. Are you sure there isn't another way home? The fountain is being guarded right now. If you try to go there, you might get hurt, and... What? Come on, Lancer. No one's gonna beat a team like us. If anyone gets in our way, all we gotta do is crush them. Well, what if you had to fight? Everybody bleeds, right? Don't worry about it. See, that line leads into... I talked about the theory a little bit last time. So, we see in Chapter 4 that Susie does in fact bleed. And actually, there's some unused sprites in Chapter 2 that would have shown her bleeding as well. They were unused, and people weren't sure if it was because there was a miscommunication and she wasn't supposed to bleed at all, or, well, with Chapter 4 we know they probably just wanted to keep it secret a little longer. Because monsters are supposed to be made of dust and magic. Here they seem more dust than magic, at least in the real world, though they can still use magic in the dark world that humans seemingly can't. Well, it seems pretty normal to Susie. Yeah. So that leads into the idea, two actual different theories. One, that Susie has spent the majority of her life around humans. And two, that Susie is not a normal monster. That she may... this theory, there's not a lot of proof for it, but there's a little bit, that she may be part human herself. And it's possible she doesn't even know that, because she doesn't seem to know much about humans in a lot of ways. Or at least... Actually, no. She doesn't seem unknowledgeable of them. She never really talks about them at all. Susie is a car. Cars don't bleed. And the idea of her growing up around humans, some people have thought maybe that line in Chapter 4 where she mentions that she was kicked off the piano, and she wonders if maybe she just didn't look like someone who should be playing it. Maybe it was some monster racism. No, my car doesn't bleed, Green Ghost. If your car bleeds, there's something very, very wrong with it. Lots of somethings, actually. Yes, Susie doesn't seem to know a lot about a lot of things. She's not very book-smart in general. But she's good at very outside-the-box solutions to things. She is the embodiment of cutting the Gordian knot. She could never untie it, but she recognizes if you want it loose, just cut it. Same end result. But I wonder, if she's some kind of special type of monster, if she doesn't know that. Perhaps part of the reason she's been such an outsider everywhere is because even she doesn't realize she's different. Book smart, I'm money smart. Makes me more intelligent. Whoever it is, they'll be cold on the ground before he can blink. But Susie... What? I think I need to go. Huh? When are you gonna be back? Never. Hey, wait a second, Lancer. Why are you acting so weird? Susie, wait! Yeah, they look even more like Power Rangers than the other Rudin. Lightners are approaching the castle. Get them! Yeah. 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 No. Time to use the egg? I think I'm good on that. Lancer. Chris got them kung fu arrow dodge moves. Don't give that to Chris, that was all me. Hey, what are you doing? Chris doesn't dodge shit without me. To be fair, neither does Susie or Elsa. We've four of them! Wait. Cutscened. See, when they're in a cutscene, they can't dodge a damn thing. You poor Lightners. We were told to keep you in prison for eternity. Too bad. Would love to see you guys punished. Ha ha ha. Ow. Aw, man. I've never noticed this before, but it's very distracting now. See the cracks there? The color of the wall behind the cracks is different than the color of the wall everywhere else. A fine how do you do, isn't it, Chris? Prison for eternity. I think it might take a while. Susie, where's Susie? This is actually a very common problem in this game. There's a bunch of spots like that. There's also quite a few in Undertale, too. Oh my god, I'm looking at it now. It's harder to see, but the square around the moss is also a different color from the rest of the floor. Ah, that's annoying. It's way more noticeable on the wall, but you can barely see it on the floor there, too. Because you can tell it's a separate asset having been placed on it, but they didn't color key it properly. It's not a poster. It's not a crack, it's a poster. The moss is also a poster. I had to find her, Chris, before she gets hurt. Or, hurt someone else. More like asset. Got him. Is something we can escape with in here? There's a crack in the wall. What could be inside? It's more wall. Damn. Life cannot exist without consuming. Even the moss drinks water. Perpetuate the cycle of existence. I am convinced that was 100% Chris, begging us to let them eat this moss. Go for it, Christmas. Eat. You ate the moss. Tastes mossy. Their HP was mossed out. Yeah, the chain? Yeah, everyone knows about this. These shackles seem oddly fashionable. Take them? Take. Actually, a really good item. Iron shackle was put in your armors. You can put it on, but... honestly, it's way better on Susie. Ain't nothing to hold you down. Oh, Chris, what'd you find? All that green stuff around your mouth. You actually can see a little bit, a few green pixels. They're hard to see against Chris's blue skin, but you can see some spattered green pixels whenever they eat moss. They, like, grab a piece of wool or something. 2 minutes in jail if you already resort to eating moss. You're real. Go get her, Chris. It was Chris's idea, I'll say. You couldn't find anything. There's a little extra if you're also wearing the shackles, although last time that triggered even though I didn't put them on Chris. Just had them in the inventory. It's weird. But, we don't make it for some reason. I just wanted to say, I'm glad I was able to meet... Hey, idiots, can you shut up? Trying to concentrate. Susie, where are you? Prison? Seriously, though, I'm out of my cell. Chris's idea. Could have been patched out. I don't think there's been a patch since then. And certainly not something to affect Chapter 1 after all this time. When I say last time, I meant, like, on stream. This is my second time running through Chapter 1. Is he really? How? I, invited him to visit the trash can. And I forgot about this. This is actually a subtle reference to Undertale again. When you're, hanging out at Papyrus's house, Papyrus and Sans' house, if you go to the trash can, he says, "This is the trash can. Feel free to visit it anytime you like." Visiting the trash can. Anyway, now there's a puzzle in the way. Okay, solve it, Susie. I, don't do puzzles. Hey, how about we just sit tight and wait for Lancer? He lives in the castle. He's bound to come save us. Why don't Chris and I just help you solve the puzzle? Look, I don't need your help. Always bet on Papyrus? Nah, always bet on Pappy. But you said what to do out loud. You know, I wouldn't stop you. She doesn't even want to try the puzzle because she doesn't think she can do it. Chris, tell Susie what to do. Alright, add a spade. Add a diamond. Swap it. Add a spade. Now, this is interesting. Because Chris can't, and Ralsei can't see that. This should have been a hint right away. Susie should have noticed how strange that is. Now, you could infer that maybe Susie just described what it was to them. Alternatively, maybe Ralsei knows that we, the player, Ralsei seems to know where we can see from, based on a little thing in Chapter 3. Maybe Ralsei knows that we can probably see the puzzle from there. Chris has metavision? No, Chris doesn't. We do. Chris can see from Chris's own perspective. I can't. And Chris actually uses this a few times. Where Chris will see something that we can't see and simply refuse to describe it for one reason or another. Alright, now come and free us. Alright. Thanks for helping her, Chris. She appreciates it. Where are you looking, Ralsei? You're not looking at Chris. Are you looking at me? Or where you think I am? You only know the name Chris to call me by, but that's not my name, Ralsei. but I think you know my name. I think you do, because I think the town is named after me. Because you're the most likely candidate to give it a name. I believe Ralse is looking at me right now, telling me thank you for helping. Yeah, Chris sees the wall. I see the puzzle. Well, not anymore. Chris, are you worried about Susie? Again, Ralse's still looking towards me right now. Yeah, I'm a little worried. Regardless of how you feel, I don't think it'd hurt to take a moment. Close your eyes and think about what she's doing now. And when we think about what Susie's doing now, switches perspective to her. Ralse knows we can do this, and seems to be talking to Chris about something in the interim. Maybe telling Chris something about the soul. I don't think Ralse is in on everything Chris is in on. I'm highly doubtful. Unless Ralse just already knows because of the prophecy. Alright, out of the cell. Where to next? I'm not worried about Susie. I'm worried what Susie will do to the guards. Go left. Huh? Chris? You say something back there? She can hear me still. Can't hear them anymore. I'll just go this way. He still listened. That's a dead end. That's Lancer's voice. Luckily, she got the easiest version of this puzzle. Damn, not another one of these. Maybe I should go back and ask Chris. Make sure they... Lancer. Chris, quick! You have a parasite. It's called a protagonist. That's the thing. I think Chris is still the protagonist. Just not the player. It's a bit different. But, like I mentioned in the first one, I think Chris knew this was going to happen, at least somewhat. I think Chris was aware of this, because the cage was already prepared, and I think Chris had practiced removing their soul temporarily, in an effort to practice getting rid of me for a little time at a time. Susie doesn't need to hear all this. She's a highly trained professional. Also, you pick right, here she goes left. I figured. She just goes away. She is not beholden to my commands. I think the only reason Noelle is for a different reason. Understand? They have to stay in their cells. Lightners can't be allowed to escape. Especially the purple one. Lancer. Susie? What are you doing here? No, it's just really polite. It's more than that. Lancer, Chris and Ralse are still locked up. I know. I was the one who told my troops to put you down here. To keep you down here. Forever. Lancer, you wanted to get rid of us? I thought we were a team. I can explain, Susie. And now, her fear comes to life. She's abandoned by the friend she made. Betrayed by them. In response, nah, it's fine. It's fine, actually. You don't have to say anything. I get it. I get it, you know? Why would anyone really want to be my friend anyway? Susie, that's not... Shut up. But... Shut up! Get out of my way. Did you hear me? Get out of my way. She goes back to what she always does. She lashes out. No. Did you not hear me? Man, I tried to warn you. So, don't expect me to feel guilty. And they have to clean you off the floor. Versus Susie. There it is. Let's see what happens to traitors. Parasite and brainwashing and Sukuna shenanigans might also be part of it a little bit. I think that's the main part of it. Although I think it's also a small amount about her relationship with Chris. But I want to dive into that more when she's on screen. A lie of friends means nothing now. You won't fight, so I won't cry. Lie down and down, I'll strike you down. You don't get out of the way, I'll kill you. Night wishes they had a theme at least half as banger as this. Yeah, it doesn't even have the Freedom motif in the Night's theme. What kind of secret boss are you? Get it? I'll kill you. She sure is talking a lot. Alright, no hit run complete. If you just dodge the first two, he starts just automatically not doing anything. Interesting, the very first time I played this part, I actually tried to get hit by as much stuff as possible. You missed, idiot. Her damage keeps ramping up. Wait, why aren't you fighting back? You think I care? You just want to lie down and die? You're just making it easier for me. Alright, that's enough. You want to die so much? Then die. Miss. Susie? You missed. I don't want to kill you, man. Only thing secret about the Night is their blue attack. Yeah, I know there's some unused attacks from the Night. Maybe those will be used in a future version of the boss fight. Or maybe they just didn't work lore-wise, who knows. Oh man, there's so much I want to talk about with the Night, but I need to wait for Chapter 3. I need to contain myself so that I can do it when it's relevant. Just move, please. It's a little squished. But Susie, if I let you guys go, then you and my dad will fight and you'll kill each other. At least if you stay here, neither of you will get hurt. Yeah. Nightser still cares about his dad and doesn't want him getting hurt. And he doesn't like either outcome. He genuinely knows his dad will try to kill the team. And he's right. The way Susie talks, Lancer takes a lot of what she says at face value because he's still kind of naive. When she talks about crushing anyone before them, he assumes she's serious. But from what we've seen, Susie never actually killed anyone. Yeah, she beat the hell out of them. Also, very difficult to see. Very, very difficult. It's almost imperceptible. But that crack there, the crack in this wall here, yes, also very slightly color keyed off. It's really hard to see. I can see how this one got missed. Very hard to see it there. Or maybe I'm even imagining it, frankly. Where's the pattern in this prison? Because you couldn't find it? The pattern? What do you mean? I won't kill him. Promise. Me and him will just, talk it out. Peaceful style, you know? I don't think my dad would like that. Key pattern you need for the key. Pattern. The pattern for that... Do you mean the pattern for the puzzle that's, like, way back near the beginning? For that key piece? That's not in the prison. You get that by counting the... You count the rooms of the different kings. Like, what order those appear in, is what it's asking you for. Because the sign next to it says, the order our rooms appear in the castle. It's not like something down in the dungeon here. Hey, Lancer, come on. We're a team, right? Nothing can stop us, fighting or not, alright? Yeah, you're right. We might as well try. I think there was also a keen amount of insight Lancer had into his father that his dad ain't gonna talk shit out. You completely misinterpreted that hint. It straight up says the order our rooms are in the castle. Yeah. I got a little confused about it, I can see how. And this is an interesting parallel to Asgore and Undertale, with how... With Asgore, all but one person you talk to say, if someone nice like you, our king's such a pushover and a fluffy, like, fuzzball, if you just ask him, he'll probably take you to the barrier and let you leave. But the one person who knew him best knew that he wasn't gonna do that. He would just kill you to get his people out. Doesn't sound so pleasant. Asgore. Well. And Asgore also... There's a lot to talk about with Asgore, that Asgore kind of got shafted by the fandom for a handful of different reasons. But he's a lot deeper than a lot of them gave him credit for. I can help too. I'll go talk to my dad. Ripen him up. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. I'll head over right now. Bergen Trocken. His theme is genuinely really good. Is why I'm sad it gets eclipsed by Your Best Nightmare, which is kind of just even better. Hopes and Dreams is also really good. And, of course, Megalovania is goated. There's one other song, never used in Undertale, but used even older, in the precursor to all of this, the Earthbound Halloween hack. There's a special unique song in that called Megalo Strikeback. It's similar to Megalovania. It's not exactly the same. It has some similar keys to it. It's very different overall. But I swear, the sound when you really lock into the weird route in Chapter 4, I swear that was the tune of Megalo Strikeback. I noticed that when it happened. Any hoodles? Susie? Yeah. Are we still friends? Uh-huh. Of course. I mean, if you want to be. Phew, see ya! I gotta get past his dad like that. Come on, I'll figure something out. Is anyone to get there really interested? The thing is, I don't know if I'm gonna do Weird Route stuff for this. For my Yap. I don't think I want to do Weird Route stuff for my Yap playthrough. Like, maybe I'll rewatch the scenes specifically. Because I just do it for that. If I rip the scene from YouTube and watch it, especially that music choice, like when the full "You Are Locked Into the Weird Route" tune plays, like it's built off the tune that plays every time you do Weird Route stuff. That's why, okay, Chris? We're still wondering, what was Ralsei talking to Chris about? Chris is looking there, possibly waiting for when we come back. The jingle. Yeah, the little jingle. Listen to that, and listen to the opening of Megalos Strike Back. Like, the full jingle that plays when you put the thorn in Noel's finger. Listen to those back to back. I swear it's the same tune. It's not quite in the same key, but it's like the same beat to it. Like, maybe it's meant as a refined version of it. Hey. Susie, you came to save us! I knew you had the heart of a hero, Susie. Yeah, don't push your luck. Chris and Ralsei joined the party. It is interesting, Chris and Ralsei are the ones who joined. Now let's see here. Aw, Susie, did you solve this puzzle all by yourself? You must really have wanted to save us. Huh? No way, I just solved it on accident. On accident? I actually thought it was, slot machine. It turned out the prize was nerds. I'm proud of you, Susie. What's this Susie thing of the moss? I've seen it. Yeah, but that is important, because that's actually another secret I'm going for. Because if you get all the moss in all the chapters, you get a special title in Chapter 4. Why the hell your prison cell gets moss? Didn't even save any for me. Sorry, I had to eat it, Susie. Prickly Prince. Deals damage with his rugged scarf. Yeah, because he has the ragger on. If I'm not mistaken... Yeah, Lonely Prince. He actually switches based on his equipment. This is just really good on Susie because her attack's so high. Getting her attack even higher is great. Damn, it's actually cool. Oh, but you can't take it off her is the thing. You can replace her equipment, but you can't take it off. Ice Brace. Okay. Iron Shackle on Ralsei. Jingle Dangle. We have the Amber card. Damn, it's actually cool. Actually, Ralsei needs the defense more, probably. I should have just replaced her Amber card with it and given the other card to Chris for more defense on them. Susie having a lot of defense isn't a bad thing. The hell you're... Alright, just that again. Ain't nothing to hold you down. Yeah, even I got arrested. And I'm just a pair of eyes. What's the world coming to? Thanks for inviting me. This trash can's really great. I apologize for the inconvenience earlier. Nothing gonna break your stride. I can invite my friends into this trash can too. This is his first solo puzzle. What a nice memory. Stop remembering me fondly. No. We shall always remember Susie fondly. Always and forever. are the three former kings. We beg you free us. Once all four of us ruled together. When the night arrived, everything changed. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Oh, my diamonds, my jewels. You must tell me if they're alright, oh. Oh, I'm just the cage. No one talks to me. I was arrested for making a puzzle without a license. I'll never make another word search, promise. Are you enjoying the show? And I didn't want to fight you guys, I got locked up. How can I? You guys seem way nicer than the king. I'm Golden Sam. Worst person to side? Hein? Evicted Spade King? Us animals used to be alone in these cages. Now everyone's here. So many new people. Wish I could go back to the good old days, when it was just us in these filthy cages. Don't be in the fourth cage. Sound of various animals tumbling around. This jail is pissing me off. I'm the original Starwalker. Damn. I didn't want to fight you guys, I got locked up. Yeah. What you say? Your world is in danger? Well, that's a shame, isn't it? Like, sucks to be you. Yeah, the original Starwalker doesn't appear there unless you find him earlier. There's a Guido Mista reference. In what way? This should take us out of here. It might take a while, so... Get comfy, everyone. Susie doing her cool pose. Here, I'll say. Fourth cage? Oh, it's tough being the fourth... I know you're memeing, but... Could be any... I think that's just pure coincidence. You know Lancer's dad, the king? Yes? When we meet him, you think we'll have to... hurt him? Susie? I mean, I could easily smash him, but... You guys... I know that's not really your thing. You're more about, groveling like total losers. I was thinking maybe I could do that too. She's embarrassed, she falls back on her old habits. But she still needs to say it, so she does. Susie, you mean you want to try acting? Oh, well. Susie, we'd be happy if you acted with us. Don't worry, we'll be there to help you. You won't have to figure it out by yourself. Sure heard him when he turned all my acts into stat boosts. Sure, alright. Hey, Ralsei. Susie? Are you still gonna make those, cakes? Well, will you stop making fun of me? Well, if I have to, I guess. I'll bake you as many as you like, alright? Yeah, like you can make that many, dude. Especially for these cakes that don't appear to count for calories. Though I'm jealous as hell of that. Well, this is our stop. Hey, Chris, wait a sec. What's up, Sis? You know, I'm starting to realize it'd be easier for us to get out of here if we all, get along a little more. So next time we fight an enemy, if you tell me what to do, I'll listen to you. But, you know, don't tell me anything stupid, or I'll go back to smashing heads, alright? Chris, I'm counting on you, okay? Susie joined the party for real. Such a sweet moment. She knows she doesn't really understand how to do this, and accepts that she's had some problems. Accepts that if she keeps acting like this, it's just making it harder for everyone else. Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, so lonely, lonely I be. But lo, 3 visitors standing inside? Who are you few? Nice to meet you, I'm Ralsei, this is Chris, and... So, what the hell are you doing in there? I am innocent! I just wanted to play a game. But the boring kings found such fun to be a trouble. As punishment, they craved to imprison my body. Yeah, fuck that up. And I'm fast, clever. They lost the chase and locked up their entire race. Erlen sure stand by his side. Yeah, I'm gonna try to beat him on stream this time. Building a prison around the whole world. Now I'm the only free one. Huh? Free? You're clearly the one behind bars. Things don't seem such from here, Lightners. Well, sounds like you don't need any help then. That is unso. I grow lonely in my little freedom. So, shall you play a game with me? I'll show you what it means to be free. Let's play a game. Find the key and I'll let you be free. The key is hidden from the eyes. The old shopkeeper knows a secret. Now, we already found a piece because I just happened to remember where it was. I know where another one is. Elevator to prison. Formerly known as elevator to basement, which just happened to have a lot of cages. Thank you for doing the Jester's lisp. It's a really nice detail. You're welcome. Especially for this playthrough, I'm trying to differentiate the voices better. I like Ralse having kind of this childlike, almost prepubescent scratch to his throat. Susie, I wanted to play deeper than I'd usually play a girl, but that's because I'm not very good at girl voices in general either. Give her a little more gravel, because she actually does have a pretty deep voice, canonically. Chris doesn't talk much, but he's apparently kind of like a very monotone mumble. So if I were voicing him outright, this is about how he'd sound. And of course, the Jester needs a little bit of a lisp, because there's that gap in his teeth in the front. So I thought this sounded really nice. Best girl. The good VA. People tell me I'm good at voice acting, but whenever I listen back to them, they don't sound as good. Though I think maybe that's partially just because I'm not hearing them the same. And Lancer, I tried to animate a lot more. Give him a much higher high. You know? Really, he's just a silly boy, isn't he? Almost sound like a cartoon character. Let me see here. I have some ideas for how to improve the Spamton voice. Like, almost try something like this, though I worry this is too close to other accents I already do. It's kind of a Gilbert Gottfried, but slightly deeper thing. But it helps with the hyperlink blocked. The real, what's the word I'm looking for? Making it sound real out of character when he does his little bracketed things. I want that to sound a lot more distinct than his normal voice. And I think that's a good way to do it. Make his own voice very distinct, and make the brackets very generic. I think that works. Living in a goddamn garbage can! Let's check. Ideally multicolored, but they all wanted to be red. Rude and Ranger, yep, they're Power Rangers. Because that actually does look like the, I think that's the Lightspeed Rescue suit. Ah, dang it. Sucks they hit Chris specifically there. Told Susie to compliment the enemy. Are you serious? What can I say about someone trying to kill us? Susie, you're stuck, why not try saying something you wish someone'd say to you? You are unbanned from Free Ham Sandwich Day. No one ever said that to me before. Glimmer glimmer. Actually, have Susie compliment this guy and have Ralsei spare this one. Compliment the enemy? Nice, you guys look like you're gonna kill me. Ralsei spared Ruden. The king never said that to me before. I mean, I imagine he hasn't, but, it's maxed out to get a little extra money. Living in a goddamn garbage can. Living in a goddamn garbage can. I like to imagine, here's the thing. When Spanton is being, like, completely candid and, like, he's lucid, I wanna strip away a lot of the voice. Like, make it sound like he's putting something on normally. So yeah, here, you see the diamond room is the first. Ruden's room. Yes, that's a door. We sold all our beds to replace them with treasure. My back hurts, but life has never been better. Hey, it's you! You're that peaceful lightener. Oh, you even tamed the beast that was tormenting us. Beast? What beast? Oh, you even taught the beast to talk? Here, have a Choco Diamond. You got the Choco Diamond. Normal everyday riches, acquired from a legitimate source. Looks like a family photograph. Even the TV had a TV show host type of voice, like 70s, 80s voice. Yes! I'm leaning... I worry that this is leaning a bit too hard on maybe radio voice, but I think it still works. How do you think this works, people? The censors are gonna kill me. I almost worry it leans too 50s with the way I'm doing it there. But yeah, he is supposed to be like an 80s character. Exactly like that? Okay. I feel a little more confident if you think that's good. I worried it was too, like, it was too early. Club sandwich. That's right. Tried to read the manual. It was so dense it made your head spin. Let me actually go back down the stairs to store some items. Yeah, after you've... Some enemies, after you've spared them once, or after you've... Oh, that's right, storage doesn't exist yet in this chapter. Okay, then instead... Oh. Tell you what, I'll show this off. Feed Susie a chocolate diamond. That's it. She heals way less than Chris does. She heals less than Ralsei does from it, and way less than Chris does, because Chris really likes chocolate. But yeah, there's so much dialogue about use items. Chris gets very little health out of the Heartstone Hut, because they don't like that shape. Susie gets extra because she really likes the blood part. Castle bathroom, royal flush, currently occupied. Yeah. Alright, I've been practicing a bit of a rules voice, I hope this works. So the worms have decided to crawl out and play. Who's there? Yeah? Thou fools! I am Rule's card, thou greatest adversary. Thou may have clawedst past all thous otherest conundrums, but thous were created by utter weaklings. Wanted the bathroom to say empty after the rules encounter? That would be funny. Like he was the one in the bathroom before. Now prepare thyself for the strongest puzzle of thous life. Absolutely amazing rules voice, thank you. Oil worms. Twink. I think he's too tall to be a twink. Lost, frightened, confused, good. Toileth in despair at the world's strongest puzzle. My, art thou still stucketh upon my puzzle? The expert? A little bit, yeah.
Trappeth hopelessly like an insect in a roach's inn. Ah, perhaps I could find it in my heart to spare you. Should you grovel for 100 years? Ha ha ha!
He's not a twink, he's a failure. Our favorite failure. Yeah, Rules is really funny.
God damn it!
And when he's talking like that, peel away some of the pomp from his voice, because he's putting on a show. He's literally affecting that accent. He doesn't actually talk like that. We have Head Hathies, block the way quietly, ×3. Head Hathie, attack 8, defense 0. It learned to hide its feelings. Is that strength? Ah! Cross Flirt. Read one Shakespeare book and now thinks he's literally him. Yeah. He ordered Susie to flirt with the enemy. And hell no.
Susie, it's okay if you don't know how.
What? Shut up, that's not the problem.
Are you sure?
Alright, look, wise guy, I'll show you, watch this. Ahem. I love how it's blushing preemptively like, oh, you're gonna compliment me? Go ahead, go ahead. So, come here often? Head Hathie felt awkward and left. Hey, get back here and help me, let me flirt with you! It is an instant spare, so it's actually really strong, is the funny part. Try again, Susie. Actually, go ahead and put a heal prayer on Chris. Order Susie to flirt with the enemy. Hell nah, let's see Rosse do it.
I suppose if it can't be helped. Hathie, your beauty is just transcendent. Your hair is like a waterfall of... Wait, do you have hair?
Head Hathie felt awkward and left.
Oh dear, wait. Not so easy, huh?
Heal prayer. Ah, that goes way farther than I thought it would. Susie, flirt with the enemy. Oh my god, Chris, I can't do it yourself. Said some sweet lines. The enemies were deeply enamored. Or else I guess heal prayer. Everybody defend for a little extra cash. That's the next level, but I don't need that just yet. Looks like Hathie sold all the gems and replaced them with beds. Looks extremely well slept. Hathie looked at you kindly. Your sins against Hathie were forgiven. Chris the smooth one, or are they the smooth criminal? It's apparently Chris doing it, because I'm not the one hearing what Chris is saying. Chris is just good at that. Undertale is about $2 on Steam. Yeah, I recommend it. I think Undertale is great. You rest here? No, you won't. It's not your bed. Your rank was upgraded to Bed Inspector. Inspects all beds inexplicably. These are fun little things. It's better if we're all save blocks, because their HP is so low. Bird with Head Hathie. Highly effective. Spared Head Hathie. Spared Head Hathie. The introduction of proper mercy bars made it a lot better in Chapter 2, because now it's not just one single action. It also made it more difficult, which I think was needed. These are incredibly easy if you know what to do. The other ones you still have to go a round or two. Got him. Yep.
Yeah, those guys really think that was all I had. Wrong. It's time for you to feel my real power. Behold, my ultimate puzzle. Have at you. Yeah, face the true strongest puzzle worms. This time, the difficulty art magnitudes greater. See thou in 100 years, thou feeble insects. Oh, such despair. Oh, such sweet despair. Squirmst upon the earth like a moist noodle.
Deltarune's potential, man. Yep.
Aha! Ha ha ha! Gullible worms! That wasn't really my ultimate puzzle. I have a waste better one, right? Here.
Can we see it?
No.
So I'd reserve revivement, already carrying too many. Then, hang on to the club sandwich, because that's actually a very useful item forever. Susie, how about a heart's donut? Mmm, blood. Need the revivement, too. The first party member. I'm in charge of the DPS. Dance and party soundtrack. Bed for 3 people, or 1 3-headed person. Oh, let us take your coat. Put it in the toilet, huh? Which we don't even have. Now for a worm from our sponsor. Yeah, that does happen. Please try the baseballs. Yeah, eat so into you choke. They eat sports. We can all play Twister. Just stay out of our way. Lose even by ourselves. Hathy is the second party member. It's the healer. She was in charge of catering the party. Fortunately, the cake she commissioned was destroyed in a field somewhere. It's a tree for parties. Sports, trees, and boys. Well, except for the third head, who might be gay. It's a boombox, playing clubs music. It's a giant baseball for parties. And spade. Also buried in the ground here. Hole, presumably dug for fun. Made recreationally. 20 rupees in the hole. Fortunately, it's not a useful currency here. A bicycle is lovingly tucked into bed. Yeah, we tired the poor thing out. It's a music player. Listen to the contents. Listen. It's full of cartoon splat noises. Some kind of digging implement.
Welcome to my shop, you ungrateful worms.
And look at that. He's got a jar of worms.
What is thine interest? I am the Duke of Puzzles. Rules card. My hobbies include calligraphy, law-keeping, bug-keeping, cages, and long walks in the dungeon. Artist thou one of my admirers, worm?
Are you selling to us?
So I might amass it funds, worm, an army of funds, so that I may crushest thou like fermented grapes into a most delicious and adult beverage. Vengeance! Oh, how I amuse myself.
Jevel's the sexy man of this chapter, but Rules gets some attention, Bathwater, so don't worry. You're still on Tumblr. The King.
Our Lord King art a cruel and terrifying monarch. However, he is also brilliant, for he decidest to appointest me as Duke of Puzzles, after pretty much everyone else was fired or placed inside a cage. Truly a benevolent ruler.
The King's son.
His son, on the other hand, is more troublesome than a fistful of fleas. He always asks me the worst queries, and calleth me his lesser dad. Our relation is none, you little water beetle. I placate you for your father's sake. I do not wish us to hear your MP3s, but rather listen to the sweet song of death.
Puzzle pieces do not fit together. By this amount of pixel art, you can force them together, but not in that position, no.
How is he, anyhow?
Hey, I don't care about him. How's he doing? Brave X. Dainty Scarf.
See thou in the dungeon, worms.
And switch to the Brave Axe. Glossy axe from a block warrior. Suitable for heroes. Guts up. Actually, let me check something real quick. Yeah, her rudeness is down to 99, but her crudeness is 101. Her guts is 2? Well, if I have to. How about you put the old one back on? Too good for that. No, guts still 2. Still very useful for the magic up. Increase healing power, but has no attack. I'll protect everyone. Fluffy Prince. Weak, but has nice healing powers. Though I might need the Ragger for how I need to fight Jebel. We'll see. Because I want to violence him. Guts go up, as in Susie will read Berserk later. Ah. B. Where will I go? All the way back to here, I think. Welcome, travelers. Strange prisoner. Huh? What are you talking about? Prisoner with an odd manner? No, you couldn't possibly be talking about him. I see. For all the trouble I went through to lock him up, you want to release him? I didn't mention it. Could be troublesome if he was left alone. Yes. Perhaps it's better if you heroes dealt with him now. After all, it's not as if whatever happens will matter in the end. Perhaps a little chaos might be fun. Then, take this. Broken key A, added to your key items. I already have B. You're so driven? And the other 2 pieces, and get someone to fix them. I even give you a hint? Walk where the stars don't shine. Anyhow, if you succeed, come back here and tell me. Good luck. You can call this luck. Now it's more like a curse. Anything about him? Trouble opening the door? Whether you can or not, it doesn't matter to me. But here's a hint. Yeah, stars don't shine. Yeah, he didn't really have anything else to tell us right now. See you again? Or not. Be punished for passing out during Star Wars last night? Yeah, probably. The Purple Beast! Whoa, nice cheer. Look, Chris, I've got fans. Okay, I'm out of breath. Nothing hanging low enough to take. DELTARUNE to quit fighting. He's utterly swayed. Spare. S-Flatter. Ordered Susie to flatter all the enemies. Can't believe my bozo teammates have a thing for weaklings like you. Or else they spared Hathy. It worked. Mamma mia, are you enjoying my detected pastries? Remains of the cake are still smoldering. Yeah. I think I actually might have gone too far. Yeah, this is all the way the back at the beginning. I need to go forward some. Yeah, I can never remember where that key piece is. Yeah. Where'd Susie to flatter all the enemies? Yep. That still gets both of them. Don't really shorten how long it takes to do this, but we get a little more TP doing it like this, I think. Check on Mr. Society for you? I'll try. I just gotta remember where that key piece was. I'm bad at memory. Just in general, I'm bad at it. Ought to be this way, then. Smashed and graffitied. Won't move anymore. Won't move anymore. Damn it. Cross splatter, spare... that one. We're all set to flatter all the enemies. Anything to you later, will you like any? Spare Rune. We're friends now, la la. Ooh, this is actually a tricky setup. Did very little, but... tricksy. The first of 4. First of 4 what? Oh, the crystals, right. Alright. So, it's Diamond, Heart, Club, Spade. Yeah, I fucked it up. There we go. There's broken key C. Now we just gotta go back to the smith to fix it. Let's walk around a bit. Furthermore. I'm just a normal person. The Smorgash board. Oh, smorgasbord of enemies that's in every chapter. Ah, yeah. It's smorgasbord, not Smorgash board. Admittedly, it still came across what you were trying to say. Yep. It's a lot more forgiving than it looks like it'll be, but I still fucked it up. Or the Swear Squad. Smorgasbord. Oh? Mr. Elegance has run off on some hellish errand. Huh? No, I didn't help out at all. Why are or aren't you asking? Mr. Elegance did say Mr. Society helped, but Mr. Society doesn't want his name put on anything. You don't want to be blamed. This door will go even further than before. Not sure in what we did to make it work like that, but... Don't tell anyone Mr. Society helped. He doesn't want none of that. I'm watching you now, with my nostrils. I think that character is a joke on how, in a lot of Susie's talk portraits, it looks like her eyes are her nostrils. Hey kid, we managed to get this door to go to the castle. Hope it helps you out. It helps. The door opened. This isn't where I should have gone. I haven't put the key back together yet. I go to the bake sale. That key. Broken key parts were fixed beyond recognition. This key has a terrible energy coming from it. Please understand that I only fixed it. You will never have to use it. Fix us, please. Your body is a weapon too. You must take care of it from time to time. Ha-ha! Let's feel my technique! I love how they're all like, what the fuck? Chris, no reaction at all. Well, well, don't you feel better after a nice massage? Hoo-ha! Key is a key item? It sure is. Key to a mystery cell. Something feels strange about it. Doesn't seem to be working. Just checking. I didn't think he had anything new there, but I wanted to see.
Wee-hee-hee. The key. A marvelous fun is about to break free. Won't you let yourself outside?
Use key. You put the door key in front of the door. The door key created a door. Here we go.
Visitors. Now we can play. Then, after you, I can play with everyone else, too. So what are we playing exactly? Oh, it's just a simple numbers game. When your HP drops to 0, you lose.
That's the kind of game you want to play, huh? I gotta warn you. You're dealing with a couple of sharks.
Shark to shark! I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, let the games begin.
Thing I do is no sin. I'm not gonna be checking him. We're gonna be beating the fuck out of him. Catch me if you can. You know what, too? Your weird-ass font is the wrong number song. Ah, dang. Or else I got hit there. Shall we play the ring around? Doubt I'm never gonna be good at that one, I don't think. My hearts go out to all you sinners. Okay. I almost think I should have Rawl say generating TP and blocking, because he doesn't do very much damage. Yeah, look at that.
Let's make the devil's knife.
Damn it. I do not know how to dodge this at all. Yeah, Rawl say down already. Damage is damage? Yeah, but I wonder if it's more useful to have the damage be in the form of Susie being able to use Rude Buster more. Honestly, I shouldn't even bother.
Hip hip, let's ride the carousel game.
Ah, damn it. Okay. Spin cake. Rude Buster.
Hehe, having fun? Join the club.
Yeah, fuck.
Shit.
Never using revive mints? Not here. Oh, God.
I can do anything.
Marked diamonds? I can do anything. Getting near the edges is bad. Who keeps spinning the world around? Yeah, fuck. No, I'm not winning. I am not winning here. He spun it. He did it backwards that time. In not have used revive mints, you can only get 2 per chapter. So it means the later ones are gonna be harder. To be fair, neither Spamton nor Gerson need one. But if you want to do the night, you're gonna regret missing those. Yeah. Not that I need to kill the knight on this run-through, frankly. Ah! I've already gotten the item. I don't really get anything for doing it again. A beauty is joying in my heart. Damn it. Heal first, Susie. Her health is more important than Ralsei's. Nothing worse than a knight is inevitability, probably. I'm doubtful of that. Damn it! What the fuck? I've never seen that before. He's only half. We are so fucked. His body cannot be killed. Thing is, he's actually right about that. We can't kill him. It's all too much fun. Yeah. Okay. Rude Buster? Doing a bang-on job? I mean, it's not a first attempt. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ralsei's back up. Honestly, this is a good club sandwich target. This is it, boys and girls. See ya! Oh wait, I think this is the last attack, actually. Yeah, damn it. Nope, nope, it was not the last attack. Prepare thyself. I know. Enough, you kids tired me up. This is the last dish. Oh, wait. Ah, wait, no, I'm not stupid. I am out of healing entirely. Kidding, here's my final chaos. Alright. Ah. Okay.
I can do anything.
Yeah, that was his ults, and I didn't kill him. Nah, I didn't do it. I did not kill him fast enough. They were just down. I got hit too. Yeah, shut the fuck up, dude. I've seen. Let me skip this. Yes, I know. Dude, stop doing that. I really don't want to see your end screen. Yeah. I don't care, Mr. Deltarune. Shall we play the ring around? Yeah, Come on.
Never.
Let's make the devil's knife. Damn it, fuck. Damn it! Got nicked by it twice, and it always aims at Ralsei first on all this shit. Eek the mage.
I can do anything.
I hate this one. It hurts so much. Hey, that one hurts my stomach so much.
I can do anything.
Damn it! I realized I was dodging the wrong side! Or else I got back up, hooray. They're just gonna die anyway. That is so tight. Damn it.
I can do anything.
You might have noticed... Okay. I can take just a second to say. You might notice one of those carousel heads was different from the others. That's just some guy. Don't worry about who he is. Ralsei hate is unjustified. He always aims at Ralsei. I never had such fun, World's of fantasy. The world's of fantasy. Yeah, damn it. Yeah. Andy.
Never.
The devil's knife is smiling. Damn it! I don't know how to dodge the red part. It doesn't seem very fair. Give the chocolate to Chris. Okay. It's so exciting, I can't take it. Damn it, but he's so fucking fast. Yeah. Nope, god fucking damn it! Damn it! I need Susie to do anything! I'm not gonna fight the knight again, I'm just not. So, use the mince. Ah, no. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I can live through this. Got a lot of damage on him.
Never. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye! Okay. I think I've got this. I think I can handle this. Ah, look at that. Almost. It's all too much fun. Damn it. Almost. Almost. Oh no.
Anything.
Damn it. But maybe... I can't get Susie up and attack at the same time. Oh! 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 2 tries! I locked the fuck in! Yes! I have never beaten Chevel with violence before. Because it's actually... okay, so the non-violent method where you use the pirouettes, there's actually, like, specific turns. It does specific things on specific turns, so if you time that out and use the pirouette to slowly tire him out over time, with that, it's a lot easier to do the non-violent way, because you can time things out, make specific things happen. So, but violent, in theory, should be easier if you're better at dodging his stuff, because it takes less time. But with the seated pirouette strategy is the way most people do it. That's how I did it the first time. Really happy I did it legit this time. It only cost me 1 revivement. 1 revivement. It could have been worse. And I got really greedy at the end, not using a second one on Susie. What fun! You're fast, fast, strong, strong! But they're yet faster, yet stronger. Actually, yeah. The hand of the knight is drifting forward. Soon the queen returns, and hell's roar bubbles from the depths. Lightness, can you stop it? Either way, a mischief, a chaos, chaos! Lightness from inside your little cell? Take me and do your strongest!
Metamorphosis.
You got Shadow Crystal. Devil's Knife was added to your weapons. Skull Emblazoned Scythe Axe. Reduces Rudebuster's cost by 10. It's too, evil. Oh yeah, it's a bit too big. That's yours, Chris. You still get a little. What's this, a chopstick? No, just no. Ow, that can't be comfy. Is zero idea how pirouette works, so it's random to you? It looks random, but it's not. So 3 more attack, plus her TP down. Susie's best axe until the Justice Axe, frankly. Maybe the one that gives her Vampire? But yeah, I don't foresee myself needing any of those healing items against King, of all people. King is not tricky. Though I am also going to be doing it a harder way than I'm used to, so... And I'm going to try the Tire Out strat, just to show it off. It's slower than just beating the fuck out of him. But I also want to show it. Rules Rue. Fragrant Sauce heals 50 HP. That would have been slightly more useful than the Dark Candy, 10 more, but I don't have storage here. Why did I come here? I want to go talk to Sham. He's got more dialogue for me. Sham got anything to say? Yeah, I just caught myself on this, like, the fuck am I here? I don't need to fight the king yet. Need to talk to Sham. Welcome, travelers. About Jebel. He was a funny little man. Know what you and Sham get up to? Once the court jester, I the court magician.
A friend? Could I consider him a friend? Perhaps. Perhaps not. He was the only one who matched me in the games we used to play.
It makes a lot of people think Sham is probably pretty strong too. And you... I'm doing no such thing. Also, I'm just noticing the little holes in his button eye, those change with his expression too.
One day he met a strange someone. Since then he began to change. Started saying bizarre things that didn't completely make sense. But didn't completely not make sense either. Soon he began to see the world as a game, and everyone as its participants. As a court mage and his only companion, I was forced to lock him away. Or rather, lock us all away, in his own words. At that time, the strange words he said have stuck inside my cotton. My view of this world has become darker, yet darker. Reflecting on these old memories, I think perhaps I miss playing games with him. And I wonder, if I hadn't been asked to lock him up, would I have found a little more purpose in my life?
Now, what he said there's two ways to interpret whoever Jevil met. There are apparently two different ways to interpret, what he learned about the world that seemed to drive him insane. Option 1. He learned that the prophecy is not only completely immutable, but that he himself is not mentioned in it once. As an optional encounter, he wouldn't be mentioned. And through that knowledge, he came to the conclusion that if nothing he does will have an outcome on the fate of the world, then nothing he does matters. Someone else's choices about him may change something, but nothing he does will affect a damned thing. He doesn't matter, so nothing he does matters, so he might as well do whatever the hell he feels like. Or the person he talked to told him that the world really is a game. This wouldn't be the first character... Well, it might be one of the first to realize the true nature of the world they live in. At least, directly. Nothing else matters. He may have realized that the world is quite literally a video game that someone else is playing. And again, if it's someone else's game, how can anything he does matter? How can he possibly be a sinner if his actions are limited to a world that does not exist? All around the game of life, we laugh and play and revel. Don't fall off the carousel, or else you'll reach the devil. All this rotten sin begot the father to the child. What a mess we're in, but now the Joker's running wild. Now, the person he met, I think Chapter 4 implies that it was the knight he met, which leads me more to the previous interpretation that he learned of the truth of the prophecy, because I think the knight knows something about the prophecy.
We won. You defeated him? You really defeated him. I see. Perhaps you three may truly be the heroes after all. The trouble was just a taste of what you'll face from now on. One day soon, you too will begin to realize the futility of your actions. At that time, feel free to come back here. I'll make you tea. We can toast to the end of the world. See you again. Or not.
There we go. I'm very proud of myself for beating Jevil like that. That is, like, properly winning. And also, if you get the Devil's Tail, then it's implied that Jevil just gave it to you. But getting the Devil's Knife, then that means he's literally turned into it and he's still part of the party. Just like the difference between the Puppet Scarf and the Deal Maker. The Puppet Scarf is an item that, Spamton apparently has, whereas the Deal Maker is him turning into an item for you. Or at least he retains his sense of self with the Deal Maker, but he doesn't with the Puppet Scarf, because you can't get the tennis secret if you have the Puppet Scarf. Enough, worms! I accidentally gave him the Jevil lisp. Thou may have cheateth through mine puzzles, but in combat thou shalt be scattered about. Come, knaves, prepareth for battle with whatever this is. Huh? The enemy from earlier. Its crown looks different. Looks exactly the same. Yes, with my control crown. I mayst control any disc-shaped life form. Good thing that's the only one. Oh no. It looks like it's in pain. It looks the same. Yes, the control crown is painful. But I'm certain this creature will feel its relief when it sees how much more pain thou'll be in. Yeah, it still stays checkers. Here it comes, again. You wanna act? What's your idea? Well, how do I say this? I kinda need you for this one. That's fine, Susie. I'll help. You wanna apologize to it for earlier, right? I just need you to stay still. Right, so we gotta get that crown off its head. Help me throw Rasa at it. Nah, I went way too low. Crown loosen a little. You hit it in the face, you still get some. There we go. Greatly loosened. Compared to Jevil, you are nothing to me. You are less than the dirt beneath my boot. Crown greatly loosened. There we go. Greatly loosened. Got it. I think you can do that one turn faster if you did a little better than I did on that first throw. Why, brilliant, just brilliant. I knew you couldst do it, thou great heroes, thou. Thou seest, that was merely a friendly test of thine abilities. But thou hast won, and now nothing blocks thine path. Less than nothing. Guy from that Ultra... Die? Game? Oh yeah, I have that game, but I'm still torn on whether or not to play it before it, like, properly comes out, you know? But I did get it. I, personally, could not be less of an obstruction. You luck be with you, heroes. And after you do that, his dialogue actually changes in the shop. I did show this off before, but I want to read it again with the improved rules voice. Welcome, welcome, my heroic comrades. About yourself. I am Duke of Puzzles, rules card. My hobbies include calligraphy, law-keeping, butt-keeping, cages, long walks in the dungeon. By the way, no hard feelings about earlier, right? I sell to us? Why, of course I would sell to my compatriots, the heroes of legend. Earlier art but a test of your heroic resolve. Rules is always on the winning side. Thou can bet on that. Honestly, I missed rules in Chapter 4. But we had Gerson for some comedy relief, which... it was nice. King? Yes, the king, a terrible man, an awful monarch.
never liked that guy, really. I just envision if, perhaps, if I accept this high-ranking position, I could assist to overthrow him from the inside. What? Cannot thou conceiveth of my plan?
King's son.
Perhaps my wording art a bit harsh earlier. King's offspring is a darling. A strange and irritating darling.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Strange and irritating, that's Lancer.
And his father does not cook. His son yells like a baby bird until I feed him worms. Is this what it means to be high-ranking?
Are you feeding him worms?
He likes worms. Look, he doesn't like mac and cheese, and all I know is worms and mac and cheese, so worms.
You can't even do, like... I don't know, you could make, like, bacon?
Don't have bacon. You think there's fucking meat here?
Point taken.
Come by any time, my good worms.
Its previously violent expression has turned to kindness. It will now live a peaceful life. Looks exactly the fucking same. So yeah, even this room looks very... It's set up very similarly to Asgore's throne room, where you find him watering plants. Riches. They shine with avarice. Wall banners. They seem to have been through some kind of struggle. Rules was in Chapter 4, he would try to be Susie's second-in-command in the second fountain. Yeah, it makes sense why he's not. There's no one for him to try to, like, team up with. Like, try to serve, because there's not really a ruler there other than kind of Gerson. Whole castle looks way too close to the night. Now, here's the thing. We learn in Chapter 4 that, it was actually, so the process of events was... The knight spoke to Jevil. Jevil apparently started sharing the knight's plan, or at least what Jevil wanted the king to think the knight's plan was. And the king actually took over the place in an effort to lock up Jevil because he was dangerous. I wonder if this battle scene is actually where Sham and Jevil fought. Maybe even the king was helping. That the other kings just weren't helping stop Jevil, and he had to take over for that. But then he chose to enact the knight's possible plan. Because it was definitely the king's word to get Jevil locked up. He knew Jevil was causing real problems. So I like to imagine this is where Sham and the king fought Jevil. Until they eventually wore him down enough that they put him in there. Because I don't think the king can take Jevil by himself. Like, Jevil would fuck up the king by himself. But Sham, the two of them working together? I think there's a chance if Sham was the court mage, like they said. Hey, there's Lancer. Yeah, his silhouette here even resembles Asgore a lot. And also, I don't recall who said this. Someone pointed out, Sham did it the pacifist route. Yeah, he didn't want to hurt Jevil. He actually wasn't sure if Jevil was his friend or not. But, especially in this position, I think they were right. I think that is the Shadow Mantle on the king. Because Sham apparently used to have it. Because he was going... At the end of Chapter 2, if you have, the Shadow Crystal from Spamton, Sham says, now where's the Shadow Mantle? It was supposed to be here. And it looks a lot like the mantle. At least what you see the 8-bit... That was you, Green Ghost? I thought that was you, but I wasn't sure. And also how it flies off of his back at the end. Father!
Lancer, my son. Have you dispatched the Lightners as I commanded?
No, but I did even better. It turns out we don't actually have to fight them. They said they could just talk to you and...
They're alive?
Yes, and I think you'll like them a lot.
There's Susie. She's very purple and strong and...
Where are they now? Hey.
Nice to meet you.
Lancer. Lancer, my son.
Yes, father?
Do you remember what I told you?
Don't get too attached.
You have failed. They have poisoned you with their sentimentality. Free yourself, Lancer. They care not for you. Their only goal is to destroy our glorious fountain. They are scum.
Chris, you're standing a little close to the ledge there. No, they aren't.
What did you say?
Let him go.
You want me to let him go? And how about this? I'll drop him off the edge and let him splatter. Unless you all kneel and learn your place. What will it be, Lightners?
No hesitation at all, no choice. Don't listen to him, Susie, he'll... See, Lancer thinks his dad is bluffing about that. And according to the Chaos King later, he is bluffing about dropping Lancer. Or at least bluffing about Lancer getting hurt from it. He seems to believe Lancer is so bouncy he'd be fine.
Now watch, Lancer. See what happens when you befriend Lightners. What the? You traitor, come back here.
Alright, enough already. Who the hell do you think you are? Then they reveal him out of his silhouette, and...
To my people, I am a hero.
None of them like you.
Do you?
Yeah, he's this gross, ugly thing, like not regal in the slightest. Really sends home how he's nothing like Asgore.
I'm the bad guy.
Night, the light, betrayed and cast aside.
No hope, no dreams.
Check. Before your king. Abandoned by the Lightners, his heart became cracked with hatred. He cannot be reasoned with, but don't give up.
How dare you come here, Lightners?
Oh hey, it's a way easier version of what Jevil did earlier.
You fought fucking Jevil?
Yeah, he's actually with us right now.
Oh dear God.
Susie tried to reason with the king. Alright, listen up. Lancer's my friend, so we can get by without hurting you then.
If I perish, so be it. Show my son the monster you really are.
Alright, you wanna see what I can do, huh? Susie's will is changing. Talk became Red Buster.
You that left us in the shadows stripped of meaning.
Now this is definitely, at the time it was made, this was the most unique attack Toby had made. He hadn't fucked with the battle box that much before. Not the shadow ball. I'll say try to reason with the king. You might not realize it, but this is a world where you don't have to fight. And if we try, we can all find another way.
Such simple-minded platitudes. A shame you will not live to realize your naivety. Now perish with the pathetic Lightners you worship.
Alright, my friends and I aren't going anywhere. Earlsay's will is changing. Talk became dual heal. Get his ass.
You dare return to torment us once again?
And let's do Chris's for fun. Try to reason with the king.
Silence, Lightbringer! Your very existence goes against our own. By the Knight's will, I shall shatter your heart to pieces.
Your will is changing. Talk became courage. We will not be using courage, it's pointless.
Begone, we have found fresh purpose.
Yeah, like, King really is Toby showing off how much he's improved. Red Buster. Blocks being messed with is now a little bit more common. Back in 2018, Halloween night, it definitely was very unique. Yeah. Halloween night 2018, this is your final boss. Like, you couldn't find the last key piece. I couldn't, at least. I couldn't figure out how to unlock Jebel then. Your will is changing. Talk became roast. Soul shined its power on Susie. Red Buster, which does huge fucking damage.
The Knight has appeared.
Shine its power on Susie.
A knight that pours the fountains from the earth.
Ow. A little too close to the edge. Because I'm playing with fire here.
Only fountains whose shadows are creating a new world. Our world.
Ah.
Do you see now our new purpose?
This is an attack, the only one with a screen shake. Yeah, because she's hitting that fucking hard. I think I've gotten pretty good at timing the extra damage on Rude Buster from all the night fights I did.
Soon this world shall be blanketed in darkness.
If you time out the Rude Buster, you can shave one turn off sometimes.
And darkness shall rule it.
Technically, a specific type of Darkner will rule it. Harder than the Bergen truck. Yeah.
And you may see what it is like to live in despair.
Ow. Timing is much tighter when he does it this time.
Now enough talk. Pull before the chain of justice.
Is justice the word you want to be using, dude? Eat shit. And die.
I see. You are much stronger than I envisioned.
Yeah, didn't even need any of the items. And the mantle flies away.
Right, Nosai. Perhaps I have been too cruel. The truth is, I was not always this way. There once was a time where darkness and lightness lived in harmony. A time where darkness could fulfill their purpose in peace. Would be a lie to say that I, too, do not yearn for those days.
Screw this. I'm going to play Legend of Zelda. Workshopping that mantle voice. Might be a little too jokery.
Perhaps you young ones are right. Please, let us put away our weapons. There must be a peaceful solution to all this.
So yeah, I guess it's not so much non-violent as it is bad, being bad at the game. If you're bad at the game, eventually you can pacify him with a sleep spell.
And now, Susie? Glad you're starting to realize, Mr. King. None of us really want to fight.
Imagine having Frieza's voice not what you expected but welcomed. Is that what I was doing? I suppose my Frieza and my Joker are very similar. Well, light monkey. Monkeys. I feel like I was doing a little more screamy than Frieza.
I'm off to play Legend of Zelda.
Maybe it's closer to... No, that'd be...
I'm going to play Legend of Zelda.
That's old Frieza. That's what Frieza was for a long time, before the Chris Ayres era. And then he died, but people still ape Chris Ayres when they do the Frieza voice now. Try not being violent, fight just ends at some point. Yeah, at some point he just gets tired, if you just don't hit him. But it's so much slower, and this scene changes slightly. Like, he just kind of falls asleep. Or I'll say still as much of an idiot as ever.
You can just tell us about your worries. I'm sure we can all be friends, Mr. King.
Yes, friends. That sounds lovely. My apologies, I'm not used to fighting like that. My body's getting weak.
Oh, don't say another word.
Or I'll say no, you fucking...
There, you should be all healed up. How do you feel?
Let's see.
A smile when he does it.
Never better.
You?
Did I say you could get up?
I love that. No input from me. Chris chose to defend Susie.
Chris? Oh, spare me the heroics. You're the leader, aren't you? So, what's your plan? To laugh as you cast us all back into obscurity?
Haha, you're obscure.
You can't even say. Young one, let me tell you a secret. Quiet people piss me off.
Pacify.
What do you mean, Chris? The battle's already over.
Pacify. Chris, I don't think... Pacify. Sleep root. It's really not that big of a deal, because they just fall asleep. It's a sleep spell, it doesn't do shit. Narrative parallel. Actually, ironic echo. Susie's eyes finally visible.
Hey, get away from my friend.
What? You'll kill me?
Nah.
What's that, bathwater?
What's your plan, then? To talk me to death? You stupid Lightner. You honestly think you have any way to convince me not to kill you?
Oh, her? Yeah, Susie is oomphy.
Nah. They might.
Looks so much more natural, but the eyes covered look will never be forgotten. Yeah, a lot of people still prefer eyes covered, and I do miss it, but yeah, the eyes.
Answer, everyone? What is the meaning of this?
Sorry, Dad. You're being overthrown. I told everyone you were fighting the Lightners. Everyone remembered how kind they were. They decided they'd rather have a king that accepts them. Me! Now I'm the dad!
You idiots! The Reitners are your enemies!
You can get this? Yeah, if you're violent, then, the Horde shows up to stop him, but Lancer can barely hold them back. Can't imagine why? I can.
Girls, I'll kill you! I'll kill you!
Yikes! I think someone needs a timeout! Go to your room, Dad!
No!
You alright, Chris? Susie! Oh, you're alright. They're so nice. It'll take more than that to take us down. Chris, Susie, I'm sorry. As I healed the king, we almost... Susie, you were right, I was foolish to think we could act so soft to everyone. This isn't a world where kindness always wins, is it? It's complicated. Yeah, sometimes there's people you just gotta fight. If you never let your guard down, then... might just hurt someone you care about. Aw, Susie. You're beginning to sound like a real hero. I don't get used to it. And I suppose you and Chris should return home now. Yeah, I guess that's right, huh?
Now, I talked about it a little the first time, but I want to go into it here. This fight is kind of Toby kind of correcting himself. By the way, you might have noticed there's one dead pixel, like, in the spade thing, like, right over there, right in the middle on the left. You might have noticed that? Yeah, it just is a dead pixel. There's no explanation. Anyway, unrelated. But yes, I feel like this was Toby trying to kind of correct from the moral he gave for Undertale, which was just pure pacifism, really. Sometimes you just gotta fight. Sometimes people can't be reasoned with. Yeah, damn it. Not what "gat me" usually means, but sure. I guess that's with 2 T's. Now, to be fair, even in the golden, like, true ending of Undertale, there's still 2 characters you have to reduce their HP to 0 to win. You have to do it to Asgore at least once, and you have to do it to Omega Flowey. Or Photoshop Flowey, or whatever he's called. Dragon. Actually, that's where Gyat comes from. But yeah. Hey, Chris. Nightmare Flowey? That's another name. Nightmare, Omega, Photoshop. Wait a sec. Look, I know you want to give a real goodbye to everyone, right? I mean, I'm all for leaving right away, but... you know, we could go back a sec, if you wanted. Yeah. What are we waiting for? Let's head back. She's still not good at saying what she actually wants, but she's getting there. What's interesting is if you do go all the way there anyway, I wonder if you miss Ralsei's unhatting. No, I think actually he follows you in there and undoes it. Chris, Susie, came back? Oh, well. Chris just wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, actually, everyone here wanted to say goodbye too. Please let me know when you leave, alright? Yeah, we'll try not to skip you. Way to go, kids. Now we can go back to making the puzzles we love. Why do people call him Photoshop Flowey? Because of the body made of PNGs? Yes, that's exactly it. That is literally exactly the reason. And also, it's alliterative. Photoshop Flowey. Is Photoshop Flowey what he's called internally? One of the names he's called internally. Nail on the head. Yeah, no, that's really it. Like, it's as simple as that. Sometimes the reason is as simple as your first guess. Oh, you can go back to making the puzzles we love. And thanks to your donation, I can buy a new hat and some shaving cream. Got nothing left to teach you now. Life's got no tutorial, so try your best. Even a little ball can say something like thank you. Thank you, I can go back to being a coat hanger now. By the way, I asked Sham to come here, but there wasn't any interest. We didn't want to make him a sprite for the overworld. Best, you're the best. Honestly, we owe you. You're absolutely amazing. But great work. Now, you might not have noticed this. B-O-O-B. It says boob. Darn, Horsey, you've done us a big help. Now one of us pieces can live in pieces. Boy, my nostrils can't thank you enough. You did it! You ousted that rotten tyrant. I'll happily accept a bounty of credit for my contributions. Unless the king reappears, in which case, I did nothing. Flowey X in the files. Wonderful work, mine amigos. Thou hast toppled to the tyrant, freedst thou creedst. Truly, history shall not forget the tale of Rule's card and the three heroes. What about the part where you tried to kill us? An interesting historical theory, is it not? Nonetheless, the evidence precludeth such a thing. What evidence? I shall giveth thou a plate of worms for thou silence. Deal. Flowey, way too big. Yeah, I love Rule's card as a character. What if it was Starscream, but he sucked? That's really the entire concept of his character. I knew you could do it. Though I was your enemy, I was cheering for you. And that's how much I disliked my job. The future looks sweet, like a pile of bees puke. Just honey, I think. Kingdom with so much hope. Hope you didn't screw it up. That means thank you. Come to our next B-Day, too. I'll have one soon. If that's possible. Rules gave me hushworms you'd accept. Pathy looked at you proudly. Kiss. Limit 1. What's going on? Then I slept through everything. We overthrew the king. Oh, sweet, he sucked. What ho? What about us? Aren't we going to be restored as kings? Huh? My treasure's unharmed? Carry on then. Show's over. Everybody go home. Us animals decide it's okay if the kings stay in the cages as well. We'll have to put on animal ears and noses. What's all the fuss about? Fewer people are in cages. Mamma mia, what a celebration! Everyone is here! This must be the brilliant birthday party I made that cake for! Clover's birth, such a sweet occasion, I might cry! Actually, this whole thing is, like, our fault. Oh, mon amiga, then! You're Clover's mother? Now I understand why you ate the cake, to protect her! Huh? Wait, no, Wait, if I go along with this, can I get more cake? Clover's mother, please sample my cakes anytime! Do I have to be Clover's mom to do that? Yes, that's my arbitrary rule! I'll be honest, at first we weren't sure who make our new king. I mean, Litzer has always been a bit of a pain. After seeing how nice he treats you guys, then I think he'll be fine. Because you rescued it, it grew to respect you. Well, actually, maybe it shrunk to respect you. Susie! Blue person whose name I neglected to learn all along! I thought you were going homeways. We were, but Chris wanted to say bye, you know? Oh, really? Ho ho ho! That's funny! I thought you wanted to say bye because we're friends! I mean, I didn't not want to. So, you're the king now, huh? Yes, and I'm changing some big rules! First, lighteners are now legal!
Second, prison is now only for dads.
Sounds like some pretty good changes. Hey, your dad was, checking the fountain, right? Think it'll be okay if we mess with it?
I have no idea. But it's you guys, so I trust you. If something bad happens, we'll fix it out.
Yeah, I guess we'll just see, I guess. Well, see you later.
Come back soon. There's always room in town for a couple of clowns. Should tell your prince I say goodbye as well.
Is he leaving?
No, he's just a sweet little peach.
I'll let him know.
Chris, Susie, you leaving? Hell if I know, I'm just following Chris. We'll just walk to the right if we are. Susie, Chris, you going to leave? I just wanted to say
And it's turned white because you can see him now.
I really enjoyed meeting you two, and
No more toothpaste, boy.
yeah. Hey, can you stop mumbling into your hat for a sec? I can barely hear you, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. Chris, Susie, I hope I can see you again soon. Next time I'll make you lots of yummy cakes, alright? Yeah, sure, dude. Let's go, Chris.
She was just surprised to see he looks like that. Though Chris didn't seem to react at all. Then again, Chris grew up around people who look like that. Probably a lot better at telling them apart. No more toothpaste, because we just met the goat.
This the fountain? I don't know how, but it feels like we stumbled into something really important, didn't we? Well, no time to think about that now. Right now, it's time to go home. Right, Chris?
As you stood in front of the fountain, you felt something strange. It was as if your very soul was glowing. Cue the music! Guitar rendition of Don't Forget. Wonder if that's important somehow, considering.
What happened? I can't see anything. Hey, watch it. Huh? The unused classroom? How we get here? Hey, Chris. What? What just happened? Like, that wasn't a dream or anything, was it? Anyways, I was saying, let's just tell Alfie's we couldn't find any chalk.
It's already like 6:30. Playing cards spill out of a deck in the closet. It's a checkerboard. There are pawns strewn on it. Yellowed, poorly drawn picture of a green turtle. Signed Alvin. Would have switched that far into the classroom anyway? That's a good question. But it's an old yellowed one, signed Alvin. Picture Alvin drew of his father many, many years ago. A worn-down stuffed animal. The door is locked. It's a light switch.
Man, the sun's already setting. Everyone else must have gone home by now. Guess Alfies will know better than to ask us next time, huh? Well, guess we should go. See you later, I guess.
It's interesting they both have their eyes covered at first, but Susie is the one who reveals hers first.
Chris?
Then,
Let's go back there tomorrow, alright?
all started because someone was eating chalk. The door is locked. The door is locked. Ran the water fountain. It's lukewarm. Do you like breathing, moving fast, with or without legs? But usually with legs. Join the cross-country team with Jockington and Noel. Come back to the classroom, slightly leaning over and covered in scars.
Alright, we didn't find any chalk.
Miss Susie, Chris, Susie, are you two fucking okay?
No, we're not.
It's your locker. It's empty. Locker, it's locked. Locker, it's locked. Locker, it's locked. Locker, it's locked. Sadie Hawkman's dance. The locker is covered in Jockington memorabilia. The locker is locked. The locker's lock is locked. The lock's locker is locked. The locker's lock's locker is locked. Yeah, check them all to get that to happen. You check the time. It's, 2 according to this. Seems to not be time for class. Computer is turned off. Everything felt peaceful for a moment. It's a bunch of roses. Motivational quotes. Yep. Felt peaceful because the computer was off. Sorry, Chris, it's not the computer you're in. That one's staying on. Reading yourself, stupid. Miss Torio is written in cursive on the dry erase board. Seems like it hasn't been erased in a very long time. Some kind of primitive sculpture. Who knows what it represents? The throne of the gods. Primitive drawing of your mom. Kids' books. Some of them used to be yours. Poster of several basic shapes. Circle, oval, square, hyperdodecahedron. Some kind of teacher food. Scented markers. Yes. You dig out the marshmallow one and start huffing it. No. The chocolate one smells too fake anyway. I don't think I've seen that before. Ring, ring. Chris? Whatever have you been doing? I sat in the car waiting for you after school for half an hour. I called and called, but you never picked up. You had your poor mother worried sick. Not even a question, Chris just thinks yes and no. Chris, I'm afraid I'm going to have to punish you. Huh? A friend? You were spending time with... a friend? Chris, I will make an exception this time. You can continue your adventures a little longer. When you return home, you are going to have to go to bed early. See you soon, honey. Click. So, of course, that is to signify to us. Chris doesn't really have any friends, and their mom is worried about it. The library. Chris, what's up? Wait. Mom, I made a friend. You did? You made huh? Caddy's working, so I'm starting on our project. I've already copied a bunch of pictures. It's the same picture of a soccer ball 73 times. You could say I'm having a ball. Ha, ha, ha. There's a crude drawing of an ice cube wearing a headband. The teen zone, where teens can be kids. Feeling of immense relief washes over you. Like, oh, thank God. Teens Own. The Teens Own Teen Zone. Is an anime review, read it? Yes or no, 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 no. Alright, Chris, I'm not gonna make you read it. You decide not to read it. Gotta go to colleg. So Tem Stubby, hard. She's reading a comic full of hot demon guys. A reference to Temmie Chang's own game, which is full of hot demon guys. Think Jockington is the ball? In spirit, if not literally. Hey, Burgley.
Chris, you survived Susie. I was getting worried. Hey, you can finally pay off your family debt. How to Draw Dragons is 2,583 days overdue. However, Chris, I am a benevolent volunteer assistant. If you turn it in this week, reduce your fine to a mere $64.23. Consider it, Chris. Did you forget what it looks like? The front is, perhaps, a mauve dragon wearing lipstick. And as for clothes, I believe they are, well... Yeah, Chris, I think you'll know when you see it.
Yeah, that thing's gonna be a running gag for a while. It's an unlabeled book. You look inside. Oh, I accidentally returned my personal journal instead of my book. Oh no, they're putting it into their catalog. Oh no, I have to take it out every time I want to write a new entry. Very clearly naps to Blook. There's a book here. You lick the page. It's delicious. This must be what they meant by flavor text. Computer lab. Please surf the web responsibly. In fact, maybe don't do it at all. Look through the window to the computer lab. Seems to be a dog inside, working at a computer. Seems like it's making a game. Seems like you shouldn't interrupt it. Seems like when the game's finished, you can go in. You just have to trust the dog. Please remember my name. Please. I wrote a book to help you remember. By Hot's Fire Guy. Yeah, Toby's in there. Tricky Tony. Lord of the Hammer. First in the award-winning fiction series by lauded historian Gerson Boone. Now this guy... This is one of the Goners, one of Gaster's followers in Undertale. He's in grayscale there, but it's almost identical. Here he's just kind of standing here, staring. I love reading books, especially the books upstairs. You should really read them. Saying that, not even realizing he's blocking the way. Police Chief Undyne is supposed to be directing traffic. All she's doing is standing in the middle of the street yelling, "Get out of my way." She's the best, huh? Feel really directed. You ate dinner? What'd you have, bathwater? How am I supposed to get past this blue lady? I'm stuck. I guess I should just run away. There's fish? What kind of fish? Whitefish? Salmon? Tuna? He's a homunculus. Maybe. Here's another one of the Goners. Or at least someone who shares a sprite with one of the Goners. You don't know? It was probably whitefish then. Not salmon, though? Was it fried? If it was fried, chances are it was whitefish. And whitefish literally just means any kind of fish with white meat. Fish tacos with tilapia and Cane's coleslaw? That sure does sound. Hey, punk, get out of the road. You're blocking traffic. Oh, wait, it's just Asgore's kid. Sorry, I'm a little, worked up lately. Job is so boring, nothing ever happens in this town. Give it a few chapters, Undyne. Tomorrow night you'll have something to do. I just wish something would shake things up. Yeah, something to report? Alphys? Alphys? Who's Alphys? No idea who you're talking about. Alright, they do something illegal. Gotcha, if I see Alphys, I'll tackle them. As good as dead. Another hint to the Undertale players. Because in Undertale, those two were gay as hell for each other. They still are here, just not yet. Help you? You wanna help me? Sure, punk. Get someone to rob the bank so I can suplex them. Wait, do we even have a bank? Hey, get someone to build a bank. Dark World? Dark World inside the school? Sure, kid. It's no law against Dark Worlds anyway. That's a job for the school board. Nothing. Don't do anything illegal, you little punk. Let me know if you get a lead on any purple girls. There's one wanted in several counts of comic mischief. Comic mischief, you say? You knocked on the door to the police station. Someone's coming up to the window. They just closed the blinds. Seems like the police aren't really feeling it right now. Not really feeling it right now. Police tape is blocking the way. Tape simply reads, "Nyah." Nah. Nah, 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 nah. The mayor's charisma is about 0. No, it's negative. She works hard and has a good track record, so she runs unopposed. That's politics, rarely. Neither does she act icy. She always keeps her office's AC on full blast. Hey, man, nothing happens in this town. Undyne in the bunker 2 nights from now. Bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum 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 ba dum bum bum ba na 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 ba na 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 na. Shall I feel? Is this what politics feels like? It's a chair. Maybe it's into politics. It's a small pine tree. Painting of the town. I'm sorry, the mayor is busy right now. You need to see her, please try causing some terrible crisis. Working on it.
Hey, short stuff. Would you possibly need to talk to the mayor? Allowance too low? Ain't too much candies? Lost your frisbee in the wash? Hey, short stuff. That's what the cops are for. What? Don't talk to you like you're a kid? Fine. You need someone to change your diaper, go ask the cops.
Chris, if you want to kick this guy's ass, I'm not going to stop you. But you also can't really verbalize to me. Chris, what a pleasant surprise to see you here. And on a school day. I won't let you destroy my world. There must be a reason you came here at such a time. I, Father Alvin, implore you. If you have anything weighing on your mind, please speak. Fruit juice? Chris, if you want some of our sick fruit juice, you should come to our service. Our choir sounds a bit thinner since your brother went away. Chris, it would be wonderful if you would sing with us. Or even participate to any extent. Instead of just trying to drink the fruit juice. Nothing. I understand. I hope in time you may find the words you seek. Let the angel's power light your way. Yeah, that's ominous as shit when you first read it, because aren't we supposed to be banishing the angel's heaven? Are we worshipping the thing we have to fight? Is this a classic RPG after all and we have to kill God? Gyra, karaoke microphone for a brave singer. Mutler, big bone for the leader of the pack. Crystal, a snowy gemstone for a proud mother. Gerson, renowned historian, author, and teacher. Note how it doesn't actually say what's buried there. Gerson Boom Memorial Bench.
Throughout my career, my best ideas came from dreams. Take a rest here. Anyone asks, you're writing.
I think it's very interesting that this is the bench Toriel found Susie on, considering what happens in Chapter 4 with Susie and Gerson. More JRPG slop. Seems like we always fighting God around these parts. No, Bathwater, you're not allowed to call it JRPG. The reason doesn't make any sense, but you're not allowed to, remember? It's locked. That's technically true, Chris, but I don't fully believe that you don't know the password. Remember? Yeah, like some Some developer said it was... he didn't like the label, so now no one's allowed to say it. One of those sliding bead toys that naturally spawns inside doctor's offices. Say ARPG? No, ARPG is action RPG. This is turn-based, so... it's closer to J, but it's not A. It is an RPG. Yeah. One sec. Getting dark in here. Beads march grimly along their set path.
Oh, it's you. You here to play the piano again? Patients can't hear it well from here, but I personally enjoy it.
Oh yeah, you know the original release of Chapter 1 had a war crime in it? That little cross on her head was red originally. And according to the Geneva Convention, that's a war crime. It's an exceptionally stupid rule that, I think actively teaches people bad lessons. Because, well, if you see a red cross, you should know, oh, that's where doctors are. That's where I can be healed and helped if I'm injured. Instead, you're teaching, you don't want people who play games to learn that mess. American Red Cross is as well? No, the American Red Cross is specifically the ones being protected by that. It's because this isn't the American Red Cross that they can't do that. It's an obligatory hospital piano, shrunk to fit in the corner. As a result, it's missing most of the good keys. Play it. Plink. Okay, yeah. I usually play the piano a bit more beautifully. Everything okay? You seem a little sick. Yeah, I don't fully understand what's happening. Tell Chris to play, does Chris not want to play because we're telling them to, and they only want to do it themselves, or do they just not want to play piano anymore, even though they really love doing it? I don't know. The fucking video game? Yeah. And therefore it's not real, and therefore it's a war crime. Diagram showing a bunch of lines in a circle. It's a regular sink. It's a clone of the other sink. Perhaps there was originally one tall sink that was cut in half to create both of them. Undertale reference. There's a very tall sink in Papyrus's house. Red Cross is really pissy about anyone using the Red Cross. Yeah, it's almost as if it's not actually about helping people, it's about, fucking money or something, like not diluting their brand. Looked inside the cupboard. Very small, obligatory piano is hiding inside.
This castle's white wizards relegated me to this healing chamber, where my blood is boiling for battle.
Yes, he hurt his hands. It's a classic 1 to 10 pain scale, using Icy as the model. 0 pain, he's happy. 10 pain, he's happy and sweating.
Dad, I can't just say that to her. Oh my god, I'd die. I'd literally die.
Well, sweetheart, first time I laid eyes on your mother. Walked right up to her, told her she was a hot piece of work.
Really?
Yeah, she slapped me so hard I blacked out.
Dad, that doesn't help at all.
Here you go. How's Dragon Blazers 3? Beat it yet?
No, I'm still at the Ice Palace. I've been kind of waiting to finish it with you, Dad.
Oh well. Maybe you shouldn't wait.
Dad?
You can bring it here! I'm bored as hell!
Har har har, fine, you win. I'll bring it next time. Oh, it's getting late. Guess I better go. I've got homework.
Oh, that's the group project voice. Bird guy again? What's his name? Nerdly?
It's, Birdly.
It's not that bad, Dad.
I'll kick his ass.
Dad, you're not even supposed to get up.
Bring him by the window. I'll throw something at him.
Goodbye, Dad.
Bye, honey.
Oh? Hi, Chris. I know, well.
A jingle, my gosh darn bells. Looks like Christmas came early. Alright, Chris, just give me the straight shot. Why are you here? Your mom make you come here?
No, actually.
Really? Grown up a lot, Chris. I'm proud of you. Not too long ago, you were just the creepy kid next door. Now you're the creepy kid right in front of me. Okay, seriously, you want to chat or something?
There's no all doing.
She's a sweetheart, isn't she, Chris? Smart, kind, sweet. Couldn't ask for a better daughter. Just wish she wasn't so... defenseless.
Defenseless, you say? Oh, wow. I wonder if I could do anything about that. I mean, I could do something about it, or I could do something with it. Which one do you prefer? I know which one Christmas prefers. Beat the fuck out of me in that trash can. Good times, huh, Chris? I'm glad you can't hear me and therefore don't know I did that in another timeline.
Scary movies, bugs, Santa Claus, everything scares her. When it happens, she freezes like a deer in headlights. Or she used to even be afraid of humans under the bed. Chris, it was not nice of you to hide under there, by the way. And that's what's tough about being in here, Chris. Know what's going on with me. Just that, in the meantime, I can't be there to protect her. Keep an eye out for her, okay?
I know you try, Christmas. It's a get well soon card from your mom. Signed inside.
Hey, Chris, you know you signed the inside, right? Why are you staring at it like you haven't seen it before? Is your penmanship that good? Did I not moved enough?
It's interesting the people who catch on to Chris acting weird and the people who don't. Bunch of roses in a glass container. Crisscrossed applesauce. What do you think they'll do to you? If Chris ever finds the real me, well, they'll have to catch me first.
Hey, I'm happy your dad brought me flowers, but... roses? What is this, man? Beauty and the Beast? That ain't gonna work, man. We're both beasts. Chris, I love your dad, but... Asgore, if you want to go to prom with me, just ask.
It's an angel doll. Its lack of facial features is unsettling.
An angel? All decimated in youth group.
Hey, but here's the thing, Chris has a knife? Yeah. And Chris will have to catch me first.
Kinda like a good luck charm to me now. Oh, right, you and Azzy tried to make one too. You wasted all the time making huge wings for it.
Those two nerds.
Hey, Chris, you want to chat or something? Don't worry, no way you can bore me right now. Yeah. Chris, even if we've grown apart, you still love your family. After all, me and Asgore were college pals, right?
Now, the interesting thing about this is, so there was a planned Undertale alarm app. It was gonna have a bunch of dialogue and stuff relating to the season, but, partially to work on Deltarune, they decided to scrap it. But, inside of it, Asgore's unique dialogue. He talks about someone he used to know, someone named Rudolph, who he called Rudy, who he met at Hotsland University. Asgore in the Undertale world is old. He's hundreds, possibly thousands of years old. But he very fondly remembers his friend Rudy. Talks about how he would dress up as Santa and Rudy would be his Rudolph. Rudolph would actually call him as Santa. They'd go out, give presents to all the kids in Snowdon. He mentions Rudy having a youngest daughter, implying an oldest daughter, but she doesn't get as much mention. And, he mentions Rudy got sicker and sicker, till he eventually fell down. Falling down in Undertale is when a monster just loses all hope. And they just kinda stop moving. But they made it to the surface. And Asgord's happy to know that Rudy's youngest daughter can see the sunlight. Seems that relation carried.
Alright, now that Azrael's off to college. Think he's doing any crazy parties like me and your dad? I'm just pulling your leg. Your dad was no party animal. Your mother, on the other hand, whew, you'd always fuss about going once the party started. Yikes, man. When she hit me clear across the room with a key lime pie. I got smashed into the snack table and toppled everything. Tasty pie, though. Couldn't complain.
So yeah, Toriel used to drink. Haha. Used to. They should name Rudolph Rudy Holiday.
Hey, Chris, you forget my name or something?
Illness?
Oh, why am I in here? I found some crap, so it's just some tests. It's no big deal, nothing a Holiday can't handle. I'll be out here in a jiff, then I can go back to, I don't know, yelling at you for getting tangled in our light display.
Nothing?
What the hell are you here for, Chris? To gawk? You thought this was a zoo or something? Come on.
It's a sink.
Hey, Chris, is that sink really more interesting than me?
Hey, I saw it last. Cut Chris some slack there. It's a chair. See you later, Rudy. What? Hospital window? What are you talking about? Sorry, Chris. I don't have time to do such things. Because I'm, what do they say? Contributing to society? You should try it someday, Chris. It's actually quite gratifying. Yeah, if you come back after talking to Rudy, Chris will ask Birdley to go to the window so Rudy can kick his ass. Throw something at him. It's really funny. I found out about that real late and I wanted to show it. I did over there, did down there. I think everything. Man, now.
Hey, look who's walking around. How are you, kid?
Who the hell are you?
You know, good question. I'm Sans, your friendly neighborhood skeleton.
People have pointed out, it feels like all of Sans' dialogue is designed to trip you up. But with later chapters, I think that's more our own fault. Because people who play this expect Sans to be Sans, they react the wrong way to him.
What's up?
His sprite is unchanged from Undertale, unlike every other sprite in the game. And, doesn't seem to know anything. He's new here. Store?
Behind me? Yeah, that's the grocery store. Unfortunately, it's closed. What a pain. I really wanted to buy some milk. Someone ought to complain to the guy who runs it. What's up? Oh, you got something better to do? Me too. Anyway, I'll be standing here doing nothing. Hey, bud. You busy tomorrow? I need some help with something. It'd be great if you could come over. I live just next door, you know?
No.
Well, that's disappointing. Alright, let me sweeten the deal for you.
Open? Yeah, later.
If you come over, I will personally not even be there.
I think that would have piqued Chris's interest a bit.
It'll just be you and my little brother. Since he's new here, he needs friends.
Anyway, thanks for agreeing to hang out with him. See ya. Knock, knock, knock. No response. But the distant trousle of bones. Referring to Papyrus's theme, Bone Trousle, which is one of the best theme songs in games. Ah, here we are.
Oh, are you the human that lives at the top of town? My mommy told me about you. Does it hurt to be made of blood?
Yeah, see? There's that line.
It sounds like the knock of a beginner. Come back when you've gotten better at knocking.
Yeah. I mentioned the goner thing. Kids, this monster kid, at least I call him Monster Kid, haven't heard their name at all. Their spines are on their left side when looking down, but the Monster Kid you know in Undertale, the spines are on the right side. But the goner you meet has the spines on the left side.
Yo, Chris, you survived Susie, huh? I never saw her beat anyone up, but, I'd be careful.
Like, one time me, Snowy, and Jockington were playing handball. Monster Kid, Snowy, and Jockington were playing handball. Handball.
She just kept creepily watching us from the corner. And then when the ball rolled over to her, she just, froze solid and kicked the ball as hard as she could, right into Officer Undyne's car. And Undyne came out, smiling, cracked her knuckles, and totally wiped us at handball. Anyway, Susie sucks, Chris, Yo, Chris, you look kind of annoyed. Everything okay? You calm down now, dude. Susie's not here, haha. You look even more annoyed.
Yeah. Really good headers. He has a cross. It does look like they're wearing a cross necklace. You do see them at the church, which doesn't have crosses, so I guess that could be literally anything, actually.
Ooh, you're lucky, Chris. You got to miss class with Alphys. It's not fair, ha ha ha. If I skipped class, my dad would never let me hear the end of it, ha ha ha. It's actually not even remotely funny.
Can't wait for Chapter 5 to come out, and guess what? It's a prequel. Apparently in the data, there's a place for a Chapter 0, so... Maybe, you never know. Lowercase t? Yeah, it stands for... I'll get back to you. Knock, knock, knock. Oi, Snowy, what did I tell you about knocking the door so hard? Don't do it. It's really gonna hurt your face. You don't have arms, you know. Terry Bogard? Sure, why not? I don't even know who that is.
Oh, Chris. Chris, you're okay. I was really worried when you didn't come back. Where did you go? Did you skip class? Oh, don't worry about it. I'm a cool teacher, you know? You're not in trouble. Let me know if you need anything.
It's a saucer of milk.
Oh, Chris. Did you want to talk about something?
It's with a saucer of milk.
This saucer of milk, it's for my kitty, Mew Mew. He's a perfect angel. What does she look like? I've never actually seen her, but ever since I started putting out milk, it's been disappearing. I like to think there's a cat. My cat.
Oh, yeah, there's the graffiti. Everyman. You remember I pointed out one of the carousel heads was different? It's that head. It's a trash can full of well-kept flowers. It's a dirty trash can.
Chris.
Chalk?
Chris, even though you never got the chalk, you deserve an award for trying so hard to find it. In return, I can let you borrow, my homemade DVD collection of The Symptoms. Sitcom about the middle-class monster family. Every episode in all 28 seasons. Funniest, most quotable show ever. Make sure you don't watch past the second season, so they just review this in turmo. They'll start driving their own motor vehicles, fighting giant giga-demon stuff. Main problem about that is the kind of lost focus on family I had earlier. Vehicles are shaped like animals, and they're friends, the animal vehicles too. And let's not get into Symptoms Galaxy Force. The Symptoms discover another Earth, and the other side, when the gravitational field... Huh? You don't want to watch it? That's okay, Chris.
I feel like Chris doesn't really like Alphys that much. She is the pushover. Those are the flowers?
These flowers, they're from your dad. He always asks how you're doing in school. And gives me a bouquet of them. Actually, he always gives me flowers. It really makes me wonder if he likes... If he likes... the awesome comics I lent to him. Honestly, he kinda reminds me of a superhero, Chris. He's huge and can kick my ass.
He's like 9 feet fucking tall, so yeah. You don't like her either? Well, this is pre-character development, Alphys. Nothing.
You ever need help with homework? My office hours are in the disgusting alley. Tell your mom I said hi.
Ball of junk. Small ball of accumulated things. Egg. Not too important, not too unimportant. Oh yeah, small shard of something in your pocket. It feels like glass, but... You looked through the glass. For some strange reason, for just a brief moment, you thought you saw through your hand. Woodley, woodley, woodley. I don't know why I did that. Ice me up, boss. Icy's Pizza, your number one spot for a piping hot piece of pizza. Here at Icy's Pizza, your family is going to love it. Entrance is locked, no one's inside. Seems like all the employees are outside in costume. You'd be interested in trying some of our mini 24 pizza flavors? We got normal, cheese, ice, gravy, double ice, pepperonis, and more. Stop on down at Icy's Pizza. Oh god, someone's actually here. Icy's Pizza, your number one spot for a piping hot piece of pizza. Hey, wait a second. I recognize you. Little buddy, it's me. I chat for a minute before I lose my mind. So here we have Pizza Pants, who is, let's talk to him some. That's right. You know when Ozzy's coming home? Next week. Yeah, you can't tell him this, but I really miss the guy. It'd be sweet to cruise around town like old times. Picking up, for example, chicks. Which, as a matter of course, may not have ever actually happened. But one time Undyne made eye contact with me while she was writing me a speeding ticket. Coworkers? Ah, yes, little buddy, good idea. Meet the Rogues Gallery! Chalk.
It's fine, Chris.
Chalk.
Chris, don't worry about it. I found some in my drawer.
Chalk.
Chris, you feeling alright?
Chalk. Blue ears. Soft serve obsessed. No concept of personal space.
Keeps accidentally pouring slushies on me and giggling.
Pretty sure he's trying to flirt with you, dude. The warrior. Thankfully absent due to pizza-related injuries.
Constantly terrorizing customers with war chants.
Purple guy. Man, that guy, you gotta... Actually, does that guy even work here? My coworkers, where would I be without them? A happy place, little buddy. A much happier place. Pizza Pants faces and swear. Hey, little buddy. I already did that. Job. Make no mistake, little buddy. Icy's Pizza is hell. I can't slack off for seconds without hearing, be a team player, there's no I in pizza.
Yes, there is, you just took it out.
But it's okay, little buddy. I've been saving up to go to college where Azzy is. And I'll get a theater degree, become a famous actor. I'll let the fangirls roll in, little buddy. No, it's fine, little buddy. You don't have to watch me suffer. Enjoy your freedom, while it lasts. It's interesting that Pizza Pants, who in Undertale is such a jaded person, is probably one of the nicest people to Chris here. Like, just, little buddy, thank God, talk to me, I am in hell here. And he's just completely nice to Chris. Nothing bad to say about them or to them. Well, some bad to say to them. So for you two girls, that'll be the crepes, a cinnamon latte, 2 bunny parfaits, and a piece of firewood? How would you like that firewood done? I like the vibe of the waitresses here. You should sign up too. Nah, serving drinks wouldn't really suit a fire elemental. If I got nervous, I'd just melt all the ice. Maybe just serve coffee. That sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen. Dude, remember we used to skip the first hour of class to come here? You were fine, but I almost had to repeat the year because of it. These crepes are mad worth though. Delinquency is the best condiment. Ice Wolf does not like ice in drink. Ice Wolf likes ice. To be drink. Oh, Ice Wolf also like ice-themed mascots. Look at my rugged body, you must wonder what kind of secrets I hold. Beats pants the next secret boss? He does sound like he's seeking freedom. He'd be the first Lightner. And then again, Asgore has a black shard, which is distinct from the glass, actually. So he's not necessarily a secret boss, but he does seem to have something. My secret is, I put all my leftover pancakes in this giant hat. Ooh, sure love pancake.
We'll take the special. Do you have any edible glitter? The youngest one won't need anything if it doesn't look like treasure. In a pinch, sprinkles will work too.
You're alive. Nice. I'm working. We have Caddy, who seems happy Chris is alive, and we later find out the two have some connection. They're not quite friends, but they seem to do okay together. Hey there, haven't seen you in a while, hon. I remember back on Sundays after service. It is a weird thing, because service happens on Saturday here. You and your family would come in and order the special. Of course, things happen, and then y'all stop coming together. But every Sunday, you and your brother'd still come in. You'd order you a hot chocolate. You two'd sit down at the table in the corner, drawing shapes in the window with your breath. Just like Chris does with someone else later. You must really miss him, huh? It happens Saturday nights? No, we see it, we play through it. It clearly happens Saturday morning. Yeah, how about this? You got the hot chocolate. On the house, hon. You drank the hot chocolate. It tasted wonderful. Your throat tightened. As Chris tries not to cry, missing Azrael. Don't be a stranger now, alright, hon? This uniform's mandatory. I can tell.
Hey, neighbor, when's your brother Doug gonna come by? My girls would love to see him. He's a sweet little man. He's just got one problem. He doesn't like my wife's cooking. What's wrong, Douglas? You don't like frozen cat food?
No. Would say it's just an oversight. Pretty sure Toby would just make it a plot point. Maybe. It'll be Sunday in Chapter 5. We'll find out. Maybe they just do service 2 days in a row there. And maybe service is canceled because they have to clean up.
Can't blame your brother for leaving town. He's out there, getting a big brain in the big school. Oh, when he becomes a big shot, he remembers us little guys down the street.
Big shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big. Now's your shot. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big.
Eating oranges and getting our stomachs pumped.
It's a broken grill. It smells like burnt cat food. Various cat-themed junk is piled up inside the house. Is it rescheduled because of the festival? Could be. I have a soda called Big Shot. Yep. Big Shot Soda from 1997 that, after Chapter 2 came out, the YouTube video of it suddenly shot up like 3 million views because people found out. Seems to be a bit of a cat sty.
Little Chrissy, like, what's up? Give Aunt Catty a hug. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm not even actually your aunt. Oh my god, can I talk to you about something? Actually, like, anything, though. Your choice.
Sister?
Oh, how's Catty doing? I have no idea. We, like, totally can't connect at all. Yesterday, I asked if she wanted to hear me play the ukulele. She said no, and then she, like, told me. My playing is an anti-blessing from Planet Hell. What the heck, Chrissy? That's so cute. I love my fricked up little sis.
The local wacky tobacco store sells it? Oh my god. I didn't even know it was still produced. Neighbors?
Like, that green girl next door? Oh my god, Chrissy. She's like my life villain. Like, the other day, I went to see Cat Petters 2, and the only other person in the theater was her. Then I went to QC's and ordered a cappuccino, and she, like, was already drinking one. She's such a copycat. Ugh. Copygator?
They're no longer under $1? Damn it.
Copysaurus? Copodile? IDK, she sucks.
Azrael?
Oh my god, Azrael, like, what a cutie pie. You remember when me and him went to the dance? That was, like, the best night ever. Even though I spilled the entire punch bowl all over him, and danced inappropriately in front of your mom, and got arrested in the parking lot for making a scene. That was so much fun. Tell him I said hi.
75 cents back in 21, now they're $1.25. Goddamn inflation. We have to kill them all. We have to kill all soda producers until soda becomes cheap again. Nothing?
Oh, you gotta go? Do you have, like, homework? You should, like, let me help. JK, I totally don't want to. Laters!
Why Spantum is insane? The thing is, I think 21, the game, I think that's when Chapter 2 came out. Some kind of scratching noise coming from inside.
Prissy, like, long time no see. What's up? You wanna talk about something?
Neighbor. I like how Neighbor is on the right for Catty, because that's where they are. Neighbor's on the left for Bratty, because that's where they are.
Ugh, that chick next door drives me nuts. I keep seeing her everywhere I go. She's a total copycat. Like, why though? Doesn't she realize she'll never be me? Honestly, her whole family is, like, so trashy. Once her sister served me a coffee, and I swear it was half cat fur. Like, get a hairnet, girl, for, like, your whole body.
Ridiculous amount of sugar, more than Pepsi, wow. Memories?
Remember that time you wanted to hang out with us big kids? I was like, yeah, of course, just get us some burgers. Then, like, amazingly, you actually got them. But I told you to go back and get some french fries, too. And it doesn't mean it's your cakes. They're so good, I ate like 6. Then I, like, suddenly got so sick I had to go home. Man. So, like, anyway, Chris, are you busy?
Ah, the classic. Have to imagine... have to imagine, especially after Des went away, Chris was pretty desperate to find any way to spend as much time with Azrael as possible. So they really drifted away from Noelle after that, it seems. Go away?
That's no way to talk to your almost sister-in-law. Nah, I'm joking, but, like, remember that time I played Truth or Dare with Azzy? I, like, made him give me his first kiss? And your mom found out he kissed someone, and, like, I think she basically dialed 911. So your family went to church, like, every single day that week?
Nothing.
Chrissy, you just wanted to say hi? That's adorable. Now get out of here.
I agree, Chris. She's really annoying. Knock, knock, knock. I'm afraid no one's home right now, darling. Now, why don't you prance on home? I'm telling you, they're not home right now. Oh, you just wanted to talk to me? My apologies, beautiful. I'm afraid I'm a bit of a nobody. Nah. So, anyone who played Undertale, in Undertale there were a lot of hints that Mettaton was not really a robot. Mettaton was a ghost who was inhabiting a robotic body that he bonded with, and thus became a robot, which I suppose then he was a robot. Believed he was a ghost because there were a few hints. For one, in his battle, if you tried to show him the key you received to Napstablook's house, he would try really hard to pretend it wasn't there. And on the genocide route against Mettaton Neo, even though it doesn't actually do anything, Mettaton Neo would get an attack boost if you showed him the key. It's your dad's truck. The Bergen truck. And one of the people who called Mettaton seemed to be Napstablook. And when Napstablook hung up at the end, Mettaton said, "No, wait, Blue," as if he was about to say Blookie, which was the shortened for Napstablook. Napstablook's cousin was missing. No one knew where they'd gone, but that they were quiet and had dreams of grandeur. It seems no robot body means Mettaton is just a nobody. It's your dad's truck, not what I'm looking at. Flower King. Go there in a sec.
Nothing better than hanging at the lake with my best bro.
King's chariot cannot be stopped.
Watching the waves go by.
True. Metal picnic table. Cigarette butts lay on the ground underneath it. Stick your fingers into the holes in the table? Do it. Fingers don't fit through the top anymore. You try from below. Your hand became covered in cobwebs. There it is.
Hey there. Noticed you were here. It's me! You know me, right? Of course you do. I'm real popular. I just don't have any friends. But it's okay, you hear? Because you're you here. Will you be my friend?
Sure.
Oh, I'm so happy you here. I'm so happy I don't know what to do. I don't remember being this happy before. What's your name, friend?
Hippopotamus.
A hippopotamus. That's you. Big name, but it's worth it. Oh, excuse me. I forgot to introduce myself. Actually, since no one talks to me, I forgot my own name. Hippopotamus, can you give me a name?
Beauty Disgusting, Onion, or Azrael 2? Azrael 2.
Azrael 2. Sounds familiar. Feels like a memory. It feels like that good boy. Those good cornflakes in the water for me. Wait, what was that name? Cereal? Yeah, I love cereal. Bathe me in flakes. Thank you for giving me a name. I'll cherish it, you hear? Hyper Potato Mask, that's your name, right? I want to tell you something tomorrow. Something I can only tell a friend. Come back soon, you hear?
That was fucking ominous. I agree, Chris. Like, the fuck was that last? The fuck was that last part? I don't fucking know, Chris. I don't know what the fuck that last part was. I've actually never seen that Easter egg before. Someone told me about it. And just like at the end of Undertale, you go in, Asgore behind you. Dum-de-dum. Oh, is someone there? The exact same lines of dialogue. Just a moment. I have almost finished watering these flowers. Here we are. Howdy, how can I? Just like in Undertale, he's surprised by who it is. In Undertale, his mood immediately sours because he realizes, oh, you're the person I'm gonna have to kill, so everyone can go free. But here, he gets really happy because it's his child. Oh, Chris. Big ol' bear hug. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot if you don't like hugs like that.
Well now, make yourself at home, Chris. You can help yourself to anything you like.
Soil. It's some kind of catalog. There's a car magazine underneath. It's a flower. It's a cash register. There's not much change inside.
Say, Chris, I was thinking. Perhaps when Azrael comes home, we could all go to the diner, just like old times. My treat. Doesn't that sound yummy? And we could all have a nice drive around town. I might need to clean out my trunk, but...
There are various flowers inside. The note, it says, no rent received, again. Stop giving away flowers, start selling them. You have 1 month, see. Various bags of soil. It's a dirty watering can. That room in the back I am very suspicious of. Purple flower, protected in a container. Blue flower, protected in a container. Cyan flower, protected in a container. Yellow flower. All these flowers, just like the 6 human souls, even in the same kind of container. Except this last one that looks strangely similar to your best friend. Golden flower, protected in a container. It's an air mattress. Certainly not king-sized.
Chris, do you want to sleep over? You could use that air mattress and I could... use those bags of soil. Perhaps not. Not a good idea.
It's a small TV. On top are some superhero comics. The ones Alfie's lent him, right? There's some dirty fur stuck in the drain. It's a rusty fridge with some photos on it.
Oh, Chris, if you're hungry, help yourself to anything you want.
See photos. Photo of your mother and father on their wedding day. She's holding a bouquet of 7 flowers. Hell. Hey.
Why do you need to clean your truck, Mr. Asgore?
Reindeer-looking monster stands nearby in a tuxedo. They all look happy. Open fridge. All that's inside is a jar with a single pickle in it. You put the egg you were carrying inside, too. Chris did that without my input. There are 2 eggs inside the fridge. Yeah, Chris. Give your dad something to eat. It doesn't look like he has a stove here, but he's also like 7'12". He's the kind of guy who'd drink raw eggs, I feel like.
Yes, those flowers are still kicking. Quite hard to take care of them in this climate.
The door. It's locked. Not saying anything else about it, Chris?
Protein!
Man.
Oh, Chris, before you go... Here, for your mother. Our secret.
You got the bouquet of flowers.
Have a great day, Chris.
No, not there. It's this way. You held out the flowers. Floral scent fills the air. Nothing happened. The bouquet was thrown away. I don't know if I did that right. Maybe you have to do it in the trash can in your house. Nah. Anyway, Chris apparently has a very negative opinion of the bouquet. Doesn't want to give it to their mom. Oh, hi, Chris. You need help with your homework again? I know you were having trouble last time, so I got a few things ready for you in case... wait, sorry, I can't right now. I got my house key again, and... Alright, Chris, I'll help you later if that's okay. See you at school, Chris. Chris? Did you want to talk about something? Yeah, you forgot your key? Huh? Why don't I ask my mom for the key? She doesn't like it when I bother her when she's working. Sorry, okay? I'll just go over to Caddy's. Anything. Chris? You feeling alright? I know you're not so... talkative. Yeah. It is interesting, the two people who notice Chris acting so strange are the holidays. Noelle and Rudy. I don't mean to sound like something's wrong with you. Chris, is something wrong? Are you going to the hospital to see my dad? And I'm sure you appreciate it, but, gosh, I'm sorry, Chris. Forget I said anything. Tell Azzy I said hi, Chris. Susie. Susie, that's right, you were with Susie. You didn't come back to class, I was worried, but... everything turned out okay, I think? Chris, can I ask something if that's okay? Susie, I'm kind of... curious what she's like, you know? And super gay? Like, did she seem gay, Chris? This is important. Couldn't get a read on that. And who doesn't wonder about her? She never talks to anyone. But Chris, can you tell me about her? That's okay? Seriously, Chris? I help you all the time! The least you can do is give me a little information. Like, is she like metal music? Is she really an obligate carnivore? Does she really have a tail underneath her jacket? She's curious about a lot of things. Or to see you. Or... Sorry, Chris, it's not any of my business, is it? I blew it, didn't I? Hang on. It seemed like she, Wait, you wouldn't know that. Does she seem gay? It feels like that's the question she wants to ask. Your mom's van. I think that's about everything here. Welcome home, honey. Did you have fun with your friend today? By the way, I just finished baking a pie. If you go to bed, it will be cool when you wake. But do not eat it all this time, alright? Book of Hymns. Chris, what is it, honey? Me? Chris, honey, you've grown up so much. Someday soon you'll be going off to university as well. Remember when you were little? You asked when your horns were going to grow in. So we bought that headband with the little red horns on it. Is she... you know? That's a good one for it. Oh, you wore it for months. Whatever happened to it? I think it's now a fluffy toothpaste boy. Azrael, remember that video game you and Azrael used to play? What was it called? Super Smashing Fighters? When he was very little, he loved the green lizard from that. He even had a birthday party for him themed around it. Your father painted all these eggs with spots as decoration. Oh, your brother loved it. Until the next day, your father cooked them all for breakfast. Your brother just kept crying. Ever since, he's hated that book about eating green eggs. Hi, Chris, since only you and I are living here right now, it feels just a bit lonely, does it not? But fortunately, sharing a warm, freshly made pie is the perfect cure for such a condition. So long as I get to eat some, of course. Never mind. Chris, perhaps you should go to bed early tonight. You do not look quite yourself. And Toriel notices something's off about Chris, but not the way Chris is acting. Maybe Chris is usually more talkative with their mom. It's a butterscotch cinnamon pie. Still cooling. Some white fur stuck in the drain. Photo on the fridge. You, your mother, and your brother. Or as Asgore still has one of him and them on their wedding day and stuff. Trash can. Somehow it's emitting a pleasant floral scent. Toby weaponizing us knowing that Azrael liked Yoshi was evil. Yeah, but he gave us a bit of slack, and I'll show that off. Landline. You already have a cell phone. I wonder. Hello? Dreamer residence? Who might this be? Chris? Do not make me come over there. Nah. Sorry, Mom. really funny. There are many books. Yep. Not much to say about the cactus. No green crayon. Yeah. Red wagon with a rusty birdcage. Seen quite a few crashes. It's stained. Go to bed, this chapter of your adventures will end. You go to bed? I think that's about all we can do in Chapter 1. I got the egg. You decided to go to bed. Now for the ending that drove everyone crazy. I want to talk about it a little bit. Mainly, what the reaction of the Undertale fandom was like at the time. Hey, you getting up, Christmas? Yeah, check me in the cage? Don't worry. I've seen it before. That is exactly what I want to talk about, Green Ghost. So, thing about Undertale and the genocide route, people really took to Kara as a scapegoat for their own actions. Kara, the first fallen human. Say, it was Kara did it, not me. And there was a rumor going around that this part of it only happened, by the way, you can totally move in here, that this only happened if you had a save file in Undertale where you had completed the genocide route. That rumor went around, made people think this was Kara coming to collect on you giving your soul to them at the end of it, to try to get the world back. But no. And that was a big thing that I think Toby is trying really hard to address with this game. Toby is not giving you a scapegoat. This song's important too, because I have a theory on who's singing it, based on something in Chapter 3, mainly. Fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining in the cold, with the truth, the promise in our hearts.
Don't forget, I'm
with you in the dark. Those lines also, if they are being sung by who I think they are, they have two meanings. But we'll get to that a little bit later, because now's not really the time to talk about that. But yes, it was very common among the Undertale fandom to scapegoat Kara for their actions. This time, there's no excuse. You're the one controlling Chris, sorry. And Chris isn't too happy about it. Even if I think Chris knew this was gonna happen. But, yeah. I feel like Chapter 1 by itself... Actually, Gaster's voice, he has a very beautiful voice. That's not my theory. But I get the feeling you know what my theory is, because it's the obvious answer, but sometimes the obvious can just be correct. But I don't want to get into that theory yet, because we've gotten exactly one mention of that character so far, and it's not much to go on yet. But that's going to do it for this one. I'm going to stop the recording for YouTube here. As always, thank you so much for coming if you came. If you didn't come, you don't get a thank you. Bye-bye, YouTube.